Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Everybody tuning in. Tone Bro checking in. Pose.
We back, man. Episode 301, man. I know what we here to do. It's recap time.
Yeah.
Polo.
Yo, you already know we in the building, Brooklyn. Pray we all see wealth. We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody that's here right now. Everybody that's in attendance, man. Make sure y'all share the stream wherever y'all are listening from or listening at and things like that. See, I like the people that listen to what we do and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like when we late, I see what y'all do in the comments. Like y'all are relentless. Like damn, like y'all be cooking us, you know, and that's cool. That's cool. Now
who's really on time though? Like, is anybody ever on time? I mean, in any like not even just battle rap, in any genre, is anybody ever on time?
Nah.
This ain't like a 9 to 5, y'all. This is right. Definitely like
when we tell y'all it's at 10:30. What we mean is go get your blunt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Go like most of the culture is what like late 20s, early 30s mostly, and we all got like a kid or two. So put your kids to bed, kiss your wifey, and get ready to listen to some bullshit. Wow, you know what I'm saying? You know how this go. Now, gentlemen, first and foremost, shout out to pre-March Madness tournament season. You know what I'm saying? I like what's going on. You know, shout out to the ladies, you know what I mean? Juju and them. You know what I'm saying? UCLA really the ops. I'm gonna come clean, Pose. I don't know how that's going on in LA, like a USC, UCLA type of vibes. But
yeah, it's SC. It ain't really UCLA. That's Brentwood. Like that's the white people. So
y'all don't fuck with them. Okay.
Nah, SC, man.
Okay. So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke, the ladies. Shout out to them and the guy. They doing their goddamn thing. So it is a lot to talk about. Bunch of events occurred.
It's a lot to get into, man.
And you know, shout out to T-Top.
Way down.
And they got nowhere to go.
Nah, that's T-Top. Money make down. And then when they ready to go, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was actually fire.
That shit is fire,
first
bro.
Time, but that joint, we heard that joint like, nah, that shit hard though.
That shit tough.
Nah, it got hard. That like at first I'm like, this shit.
Right.
First I was mad, like this nigga done played this bitch 3 times. Then by the 4th, I'm like, nah, this shit fire.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in my house. Oh no. I'm coming up with remixes like, no, I gotta comb my fro. Like they done spammed it so much. I'm already T-Top. I'm gonna be honest, I got a verse for you. I got a verse, Top. Like you played this shit so much.
I got a verse for you too. I ain't gonna lie, Top.
I got a verse, like from a professional black man perspective. I'm not selling work in the verse, but I got places to go.
And the video that it ain't even on YouTube. I tried to go listen to it after. It ain't even available to niggas. I didn't see it on
Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
I think it's on Tubi or something like that, ain't it?
Oh, I don't fucking.
That looked like that wasn't a Tubi trailer.
It did have like a storyline. See, but see,
I had a budget with that movie.
That's what I'm gonna be honest for y'all for y'all YNs. A lot of rap music videos used to have a plot, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He brought me back to like 97, like it's like a story. Nigga, like
now these niggas just show up to the gas station. You know what I mean? These niggas just
it ain't nothing. Like.
It's either the gas station, the corner store.
Camera shaking. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is not that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So let's get to the things properly, man. Because all right, so this past weekend it was a lot of events that took place. Well, three main events that took place and stuff like that. Now, the marquee event of the weekend was No Cut, right? 2-day event. First day in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that got killed on parking with that, you know. First day, we didn't get a stream on that, which I thought was kind of a miss, to be real. because I heard some good things about the battles from that day. So, you know, but this is T-Top's first situation, you know what I'm saying, New York. He's one of the other very well respected veteran battle rappers. To me, for my money personally, best battler to come out of the South, although I feel like the brother Santrez is starting to make a
he's from Brooklyn though.
Oh, wait, T-Top's he was born in Brooklyn?
Yeah, he was born out here and then he went to the South.
Oh, all right. So shout out to that. But yeah, so this is T-Top's first event.
So wait, niggas is doing a Tupac rollout with T-Top? Man, that nigga from the South, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he threw his first event where he was born.
Right.
Shout out to T-Top, man.
So this is the first joint though, this 2-day event and things like that. And then we had because the card itself, we're gonna pull up the card and all that, show the card some love and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we didn't get day one, and that had a couple of battles that people wanted to see. Dot versus GOTTI and Authentic versus Gorilla, Bill Collector versus Fonz. You know what I'm saying? Like it was some guys on there. You feel me? So shout out to everybody that was on day one. You know, we want to see what those battles look like. But then we get to day two, and that's where a lot of the you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where a lot of the energy was. You know what I'm saying? So Straight Drop presents no cut. No cut. Wow. Like
let's wait, man.
Yes.
we skipping over a major part.
All right, let's get to it.
Thursday.
Oh.
First off.
Oh man. We're gonna do this.
So I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna
keep it all the way real. Somebody hit me early in the day. They like, yo, some paperwork about to drop today. You want the info? I'm like, nope.
Wow.
I swear to God, somebody in the morning, they like, yo, some paperwork about to drop today. You want to be first? Nope, do not. And then I'm like, I'll let it play out. Boom, it plays out. Arsenal drops the tweet. You know, he dropped the tweet basically saying like some paperwork about to come out. We about to find out. Like one of the toughest battle rappers is a snitch.
I'm gonna be honest. Arsenal's tweet was damn near like I read it in Arsenal's voice, and man, was it that was crazy. Arsenal, like, yeah, one of y'all tough ass niggas,
tough niggas,
yeah. One of these
extra tough niggas,
yeah, one of these extra tough niggas that y'all like,
yeah.
So it comes out that bad news. They saying identified somebody that shot him in a lineup, and he thought that it wasn't on the record. Like he basically told them in the hallway type shit. Like, yeah, it was that nigga over there though.
Ooh.
The camera died. Wait, I forget. We gonna get to that. We're gonna. So because Jack Boy comes out with the blog and basically breaks down the situation and in what looks like a police report with full government names and saying that Bad News basically spun the block and said it was homeboy right there, number 4. You know what I'm saying? And that is the paperwork, right? And so immediately the culture is in a frenzy, right? Everybody gets in the real niggas getting a real nigga bag, the civilians getting a Law and Order SVU bag, and everyone is united in saying, wow, News is in trouble, right? This is what happens. This is the major storyline right before the matchup, right? I mean, okay. There's some things that need to, I guess. Do we, Polo? Can you start with this, because this is this shit caught me off guard. I'm gonna be honest, and I got some perspectives on it. My thing is that I guess people said that they knew about this for years, right?
So what happened was that it was no paperwork. So like how sometimes it's a lot of these cases are sealed off, or it's a time period in which these cases are gonna drop and then it's available to the public. So the case was never really available to the public, and then I guess the work just dropped over the last few days, last week, and then that's when it came out.
Okay.
So they was basically waiting for his resume to see if he got the job or not. Basically, like they had to do. I mean, they wanted to look over the resume, see if it matched him. Basically.
Damn. Okay. Okay, because this had always been like rumor, innuendo. Nobody had the work. So
yeah, but see, with those type of things, even though it's a rumor, you don't want to put that out there.
agreed.
And then it's not true. And now, you know what I'm saying? You could be in a whole deeper trouble. So, you know, you just wait till stuff like that comes out and it's confirmed.
Agreed. Agreed. Pose, what were your first thoughts when the work came out, sir?
When the work came out,
Yeah.
it didn't. I didn't even care. I'm gonna come clean. Like, I really didn't care. I did on some messy shit. I went to go listen to all the spaces and shit.
Sure.
I don't know. It just didn't. It didn't really. It didn't affect. It didn't affect nothing. Like, Bad News is not a battler that's like, damn, he told. I know he got like an image, but it's like it didn't really affect me. It's like, he
really,
told.
You got him in a.
Nah,
he
told.
told.
That John.
I don't know, bro.
This one was up there. This one was kind of crazy. First off, Bad News is a super duper gangster battle rapper. So he
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just talking about in terms of like battle rap. He not like a battler that I'm like, damn, like I don't go listen to Bad News. Bad News not one of my favorites. Or damn, fuck, I'm gonna be mad. No more Bad News. Like, I don't believe him. Just like, whatever. Like, damn, nigga told. But on some messy shit, I did enjoy listening to niggas. I listen to contradictions, hypocritical shit. I listen to all type of shit on some messy shit. These faces and different shit. That shit was fire. But
right. Shout out to the Ananis. Shout out to the Anani gang.
Yeah, we in the Ananis listening for sure.
Nah, this was definitely a classic. Like, this was like, yo, stuff like this happened all the time back in the day. Like, every day was something like this. But this is definitely crazy.
It was Polo. I just want to say it was like, to Pose's point, situations happen, and then on the one hand you look at the person, and I'm gonna be honest, man, like I rock with News as a person. Like, he's always been cool to me. He's always been like, you know what I mean, like a lot of high energy and stuff like that, like just a real jovial type of person, you know what I'm saying? So like and he does have the believability rollout, and I feel like he has that like, to a lot of fans that fuck with him, is because he has that kind of that underdog mentality and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Graced a lot of the platforms, been around things like that, right? So on the one hand, it definitely, because I didn't know about it, right? So I was surprised and all that other stuff, and you know, just it was a lot, right? But then once you get past that, the part of it too that you start to analyze how people react, and man, oh man, I'm just gonna say it, it's a very different energy with this situation, because it's news, right? And this is where the selectivity comes in with situations, in my opinion, right? Now, people will say it's wrong to be selective, but that's human nature. That's human nature, bro. Like, you know, this guy's been around for 15 years, right? 10 years. Like, he's been doing this shit for a while. So it's kind of like, do we expect everybody to just say F him and throw a crazy paperwork party and go, you know what I mean, go like that? I wasn't expecting that, but then at the same time, like, a lot of street guys are telling me like, man, you can't be selective with that, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, the way I feel like Boom and Slade and, like, you know, and then I was thinking in my head like, damn, if this was other people, it would have been a whole different energy, you know. I'm just saying, man, it was interesting, to say the least, about like some of the reactions that we got.
It's like it go off like relationships. Like, niggas ain't really know Slade like that. Boom was an RBE nigga that niggas didn't really. It's easy to detach from them. Them niggas told,
right?
But a lot of these niggas have relationships with Bad News, so they all on the thing sad. Like, man, it's my nigga News, man. Like, I don't know what to do. But for the rest of them niggas, they was all rat, Like, it's some niggas that haven't even talked yet. I want to hear their perspective, because when they were talking about Slade, you would have thought
like,
that nigga.
Who perspective you want to hear?
I want to hear what Rock got to say.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Have they done an interview with Tay-Rock about this Bad News shit?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nobody asked him about that.
One nigga was hollering, screaming on that stage about, this nigga's a rat, when he battled Slade.
Yeah.
seem like Rock take this type of shit personal, so he should be mad for this shit too, low key.
When you put a line in the sand for certain stuff, right? And it's a different person, and then you don't have the same energy for the next man, right? But it's not a it's like they put the parameters out there like that. See, I wasn't mad. Like J2, in my opinion, right? J2's response was, "That's my man's. I'm gonna talk to him when I talk to him, but I'm definitely not about to get out here and drag him."
I did see that.
I thought that was that to me.
I ain't mad at that.
That's a respectable.
I mean, that's still wrong though. But
how is that wrong? That's his man's. What like you that's
and don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Then you don't even got to make that statement. What's that statement for? Don't say nothing. Like niggas is toying with this shit. Like don't say nothing. Then if that's your man, don't say nothing. Just go about your day. Why are you making a statement?
No, that's true. I can understand that.
You making a statement telling people you not gonna talk about it, nigga? What you make a statement for then? That's all.
Because if people want because when something like this happens, right? People wonder what other prominent figures in the culture might think of something like this. So before people even get the chance to ask him, he like, bro, I'm not going out there and saying nothing about this man because. I rock with him, man. I'm not saying I support what he did, but I'm definitely not about to slander him because you know what I'm saying?
Already slandering him by you announcing that you don't support what he did, but you're not going to slander him. You kind of slander him because you are acknowledging the fact that he did
you like backhanded slandering the nigga low key.
That's why in these situations, if you rock with somebody, just don't say nothing. It's always going to be something new that's going to happen on the internet, and you ain't going to have to give your take. But when you give your take, and I mean, now people want to hear more. Nah, J2, you can't do that because when you go to somebody else, you know what I mean? They give examples. So I just feel like in this situation, I feel like the reason why it didn't go so crazy is because everybody knew it was a 50-50 chance they probably was gonna see him over the weekend. So I just feel like they not saying they scared of anything. I just felt like they didn't want to overdo it, and then to the point where people were like, well, shit, you were saying all that. Here you go right there. You know what I mean? I just feel like it was just to avoid the drama. Because a lot of people probably figured they was going to see him over the weekend. Because T-Top did have a good turnout.
He did. It was wall-to-wall packed in there. And so, all right. Because
I'm making that right, though, because y'all definitely, I ain't going to lie, y'all be on Easy Hillman, y'all be on Kid Slade. Y'all murdered Kid Slade, but I do agree with Posey though. Like Bad News, a little different situation because he cool with everybody.
Right. Yeah. Because I know if that was Verb, if that was Easy, good lord, it would have been Coachella in them spaces, bro.
Boy, they would have been camping out, new bitch.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like Bad News is a mid-tier name. Like he ain't really like a top tier name. So, like, I don't feel like that's also another reason because I feel like Bad News is still a good battle rap and all that stuff. But as far as amongst the ranks of the battle rappers, I think Bad News would probably be mid tier. What y'all think?
I think he's mid tier.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
respectable name. He still has the qualifications to battle the top tier. Like we've seen him do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen him have good showings and shit. Like it's not no slight to him, but he's not a box office draw like that. You know what I'm saying? Like internationally, like there's still a tier ahead of him, I think,
Yeah, I just feel like that also plays a factor too into the algorithm because like, if it was a Verb, I don't want to say that because that's if it was like any name, a Verb or Easy, any other name, Kid Slade was a rising star in a situation. So that's why that shit was so big because he was essentially supposed to be the next Easy or the new Easy 2.0 or whatever the case. URL new Gunner, and then that happened. So that's why. But Bad News is kind of like at the end of his career anyway.
Oh, I mean, so all right. So what was y'all thought like? Because we're gonna get to the card and stuff like that, but we have to talk about this because to me this set the tempo, this set the energy for the card, right? Because Polo was telling me Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Biggie, March 9th. Like Brooklyn is not going to be in the mood for certain.
I tried to tell. I'm like,
you did try to tell me. You told me. You did tell me. And so, but see, hold up though, Polo, because I'm talking to people that was in there for day 1 and day 2. There was a certain energy that permeated in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like they was like, yo, you better say something hot, nigga. Fuck that. Like, nigga, we from Brooklyn. Like, it was that times 2 because of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just in the air. Like, nah, son, you know,
Yo, people think I be just trolling, acting like this something I just turn on. Like, I'm telling you, in Brooklyn, this really like one of the hard, like he should have did the event in Manhattan, because you know why? That's why, if you notice, Tone, they said the Saturday event was a better crowd than the Sunday event. Huh?
No, it's fair. That's fair.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because Manhattan is like it's like it's all different walks of life. You feel me? Like it's just different culture. Brooklyn is more gritty, more Black history, more. You know what I mean? Niggas about that. So it's like, and on top of that, one of the headlines just got outed on some paperwork. Oh nah.
Hey, Polo, I'm gonna come clean, bro, because you know I'm new to this little New York, New Jersey scene. I'm gonna come clean. It's a very big difference when you get off that A train and shit. You in Times Square, you in Midtown Manhattan, eating, you know what I'm saying, the Korean barbecue, going to like Monarch and all these different places. You're like, yeah, this is New York. Like, this is the happy, fun, you know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn,
like Upper East Side, like this. Then when you hit that L trade or whatever, you get off at Utica or some shit, you just like, oh, wait a minute.
Nah, see, not saying Brooklyn like it's like people walk around beating people up, and it's not that. I'm just saying in general, like the attitudes of people out here is like people do not give a damn. So it's like, and on top of that, everybody out here think they a nice rapper. So it's like, it was probably niggas in the audience like, man, I could have said that shit.
Yeah, I would have shit it. Like, yeah.
I got a mixtape. I got a mixtape in the car better than that. Like, I'm telling you, that's how Brooklyn is. So it's like this like a competitive crowd. So that's why you notice certain battlers, they gave it up when Rex got in that vintage bag, when TWORK started getting in that Cinderella 12 bag, when AVE started getting a little his punching bag, like the what do you call it? What he said? The GD, you know,
giving details like that.
Like when you get it pockets, the crowd, you notice the crowd was getting crazy. But like when you got that Charlie Clips KCJ, you got that nigga. That was nasty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, they smoking me. I know.
Yeah, Utica's not on the L. I don't know.
I know. Shout out to. I know. These niggas.
And also the number lines too. The 2 and the 3.
Yeah, that's a fact. So shout out to
the L go through Bushwick.
Right. I'm just saying it's a different vibe out there. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. All right. So did that situation make y'all anticipate the AVE and Bad News battle more or less? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did that like knowing that this go ahead.
Absolute the ball salute, but I gotta keep it a stat. I did not like AVE rollout for this. Like,
I didn't like AVE rollout either for this.
I ain't talking about that. I got some shit in the stash already. I mean, I might talk about it, but I ain't like that rollout. Like, it was no fun. Like, he ain't even create no mystery. It's like, all right, we know AVE ain't talking about this shit. So, like, that I
don't think he had to tell us that. Yo, I'm sparing you. Like, I didn't need that. I didn't need that.
Yeah,
I didn't need that.
AVE was kind of the wrong nigga for this like job. Cause niggas kind of, we gonna get to the battle later, but niggas kind of let Bad News get away. Like, I don't think he even fully, like, he feel like that nigga running around, I won that. Like, so I don't even think like AVE didn't really bury him. Like, Big KYD boom, it felt like a nigga got buried. Like, that shit didn't even feel like that. So I don't know. AVE rollout was just nasty, man.
So with battle rap, honestly, right?
And then hold up. The thing that I found hilarious about this battle was AVE kept promoting that he's sparing him, and Bad News got in the battle and called him all kind of pedophiles.
All types of PDF work. Yeah, this is a fact.
But wait,
we'll get to
that.
Because that paperwork dropping right before, and I'm just thinking to myself, damn, what type of environment are we about to end up in, right? So, okay. So let's get to the situation here. Just so we know what was on the card. All right. You know what I'm saying? For day 2, We had Geechee Gotti.
Some other cards too. I want to get to.
Yeah, for sure. It was some good work. Geechee Gotti versus Marko MAZI, Rum Nitty versus Snake Eyes, AVE versus Bad News, Swamp versus Coffee Brown, Tay Rock versus ENESS, Charlie Clips versus KCJ, and New Jersey TWORK versus TREX. All right, so this still the pay-per-view is still available for y'all on Rap Grid. All the battles are have dropped. This was a little pricey of an event, but I feel like for the names on the list here and a 2-day event, I'm not actually mad at $50. I'm not. For the names, right? For the flyer, for the names, and you heard us covering this this event throughout this time, right? Like we were very excited for it and things like that. For the names that's here and a 2-day event, I do think $50 is a fair price point. Kill me if you want, but I personally was not mad at 50 for what amounts to about 16 battles in total, right? So, all right. So
wait, hold on. Oh, okay,
yeah, because we got 2 days, right? So you got 16 battles, you got a lot of names, right? Because even on day 1, you had Bill Collector, Fawn, you know what I'm saying, like GOTTI and Dot.
I'm gonna be honest. This card on paper. Just thoughts before we get into the actual battle. This card on paper was really good on paper, but
on paper
leading into the battle, like not even talking about the day of, we didn't really get a lot of promo from that. I thought T-Top promo hard, Paul.
Yeah, he did his thing.
T-Top definitely did his thing promo and not taking nothing from him. I see him on damn near every platform, so he definitely did his thing. But I just feel like the actual battlers, I don't know, man. Just,
I thought AVE and Swamp promo pretty well too. Like I seen like, all right, so let's break down this promo thing, right? Because AVE, I think AVE did a couple of interviews. He was he was pretty much every day promoting the spaces and stuff like that, which I know people kind of knocked the spaces a little bit, but he was talking about and retweeting and talking about what was going on. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew, if you're an AVE fan, you knew he was having a battle type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we didn't get like much face off energy. Do we even care at this point about face offs? Like, I thought we was kind of over the face off shit.
Now I'm completely over it. I've accepted the fact that niggas is not going promo. Man. It is what it is. Like, I've just accepted that. Like, I'm over it now.
I don't know what promotion means anymore sometimes, because it's like, all right, well, you run your media circuit, you know what I'm saying, you go to the reputable media that does interviews. I know Hip Hop Is Real does interviews, of course we do interviews up here, but Polo's been doing this thing and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. The interview stuff is one thing, but then there's also like like I know some battlers actually do IG lives, and I actually wish y'all would promote that a little more on y'all Twitter, because that's what battle rap lives. But a lot of battlers actually they will tap in with their fan base on their IG lives and shit like that. You know, it's not like it has a ton of traction, but they do that stuff.
Yeah, so, like what I'm saying is, like, promo up to me is basically staying in the algorithm. Like, it's cool. Doing spaces is cool, but you also have to, you gotta hit different platforms, maybe go on your own IG live.
Yeah,
spark up some stuff. Surf used to do this very well. Like, I don't understand. He literally, like, y'all could literally study some of these game tapes that some of these battle Hitman, Surf, Mook, like some Lux, like some of these battle rappers have left blueprints for y'all to study. I don't think nobody's studying it. But Surf used to do this. He used to go live on Instagram, then he would go live on Spaces, then he would make sure he do a lot of interviews. And then he would just always keep himself in front of the camera. I think that's promo right there. Just keeping yourself in front of the camera. You ain't got to be in front of the camera every day, but at least, I mean, a few times a week leading up to your battle, maybe a few times. That's promo. It's not just, sitting in spaces. I think it's everything.
He did a good job of he's going to like sell you the fight without giving away what he's going to rap about. And that is a tough thing for a lot of battlers, right? Like some of y'all will have the argument that should be your round in the spaces. So then you end up battling and your spaces rounds, your spaces argument was better than your damn battle.
Yeah,
and that's not good. Right, like that's not where we want to be, right? So it's a fine line. Okay, all right, so let's get to the event. Now, no cut. The day 2. First of all, man, it is hard to be a league owner. It is. It's hard to run an event. It's hard to run an event of this magnitude. I will say that in the outset. The start time. Jesus,
Start
Lord,
time was out of
Oh
pocket.
man.
wow.
Out of
Like,
pocket.
Oh man.
you know, and that to me was just like first, that was red flag number 1, right? Like, we're starting extra late, and then man, was I, am I bugging, or was I the only one looking forward to the commentary? They had what, DNA advertised, right? They had DNA, Goods, and Hitman on the commentary, and I'm like, well, those 3 about to kill this. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Goods up there. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to the commentary? I didn't see no commentary.
Bro, it just did not happen until like the last battle, where they were trying to kind of, in my opinion, stall a little bit for time because they was waiting on the guys to get there. And it was like, we could, listen, a viewing fan, I like when I see the pay-per-view and Jay Black and Nunu and them up there talking. They may get a couple battlers that's not on the card talking about, what I mean, they predictions and all that stuff. Or you get Frozen Bros, who I think do an excellent job just breaking stuff down and, telling you the tale of the tape and all that. So while I'm, rolling up and, ordering my food and all that and just getting in that mode, I get that commentary at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does kind of help out, right? So that was the first kind of signal of where this thing.
I don't know what, because Goods was there. He was in the building.
Yeah.
But I just I don't know. That's a good, because while we waited, nigga said T-Top song was the commentary, but that's funny. But I don't know. I thought it would have been, but I guess it would probably, most likely, it probably was some of the building issues.
Yeah. So that was a miss. And although I like T-Top song, man, did you smoked us with that, bro. You definitely smoked us.
Down. Yeah, he spammed that.
Yeah, like that
didn't
was.
have no other songs. I thought
that's what I'm saying.
He played the same joint.
See, remember, like, because Avo usually got a playlist or like a set of videos. Enough battlers have made videos.
He bought from Avo the basic package. Like what?
That wasn't Avo. That was JB in them.
Yeah, but you got to load that up and send that. If he would have sent a playlist of, okay, I got a video from Gotti, got something from TWORK. Like you had enough people up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coffee got freestyles out. Like, everybody on the card has actual video, like music content that you could have just had in rotation.
Yeah, you
like
could have some shit on.
A record from each person, or like a little video from each person, like doing their shit. So at least people was entertained in that way. So
I knew it wasn't Avo. Now I think about it, because Avo always play that same damn song. That shit is like embedded, like that shit is stuck in my head for life. That shut up my plug from GEECHI Gotti. What's that shit that Eyez do?
Avo got to say, Avo got to refresh the playlist.
Avo played TWORK. He played the same 4 songs. Every
that TWORK, keeping it G. I got to get to the street. He played that TWORK.
I'm in the Honda Civic. How terrific. That
he played that.
And then he played that. Shout out my plugin on GEECHI Gotti. Under them plugin on GEECHI Gotti. That Asian dude that sound like he want to say nigga.
He play that.
I ain't gonna lie. You know who killed it though on the stream playlist? Calico. He was playing him and Gotti all night. Fuck it. Like it's me and Gotti. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's just little stuff like that, right? So
see that type of I'll get to it later.
Okay. No, what you gonna say?
What you about to say?
Yeah,
because it's for later. I gotta say that.
Okay.
But now, first battle, Charlie Clips, KCJ. I already knew my night was where my night was headed after this one.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, Clips, he had me. I knew this shit was going downhill, man.
He low-key beat Casey freestyling. I ain't gonna lie. That was
crazy.
He did win.
Yeah.
That battle was trash though.
Ooh.
That might have been one of the worst battles I've seen in a long time.
Set it off, and then it's just
set it off.
Like it kind of just came on too. Like it wasn't even a like, you know what I mean? Like it just kind of cut the
then like I don't like this theme of like I'm only doing this shit for T-Top to get this like this.
I hate it.
About 4 or 5
every
battlers did that
battler.
shit. That wasn't just clips. Like I could have sworn like 3 or 4 niggas did that. I'm only
Mad
doing
people
this
did
shit
that
for
shit.
top because he need to
Yeah.
get like, bro. Don't do that, man. Keep the kayfabe, bro.
Keep
Don't
the
do that.
kayfabe, bro.
And then,
Keep the
it's just
kayfabe.
like, yo, and then I feel like battle rap in general, like y'all all talk about money too much, like outside of
There it
the
is.
actual rapping. Like y'all niggas, money is like the argument for everything damn near in battle rap. It's like, I just feel like, what's up with the raps? Like, when niggas gonna get back to caring about entertaining the people that pay money to sat in front of and waited for you for 4 hours? Them
Right.
people that feet that hurt, that gotta go to work tomorrow. When y'all gonna care about the raps? Like everything, every battle is, yo, T-Top owe me money. Nigga, you don't get paid like me. It's like, gee, what's up with these raps?
That was so cringy that Clips was doing that just so much, right? And he's just freestyle. He's like, my Cash App ain't bling yet. And I was like, damn, come on, Clip.
Like, he was doing.
It's like, still, you know what I'm saying? You still out here, you know what I'm saying? Settle that when you settle that. And then at the end of the day, look, the bread is what it is, and people could say whatever with T-Top, but it's like, bro, it's his first card. So it's like, damn, bro, you couldn't just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why you
do a
gotta
nigga solid? Like,
yeah, you doing him a solid, bro. Okay, it's T-Top first card. He in New York. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? So I just the type of battle it was.
What he niggas was acting like he was paying niggas in full stamps or something.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I don't know. Niggas was
yo, damn near every nigga on there was acting like they ain't get
niggas
paid.
was acting like they could, and niggas was saying shit like, I ain't going over 2 minutes, so I'm stopping right here. Like, niggas didn't want to go over 2 minutes. Like, niggas had a timer on. Like, bro, what was he paying niggas?
yo, so what was he like? I mean, you can't obviously say, but I'm just saying, like, yo, everybody was acting like he just gave these niggas like,
my shit is like, so what though, right? Number one, you already on the court. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, manager hat on and things like that too. My philosophy has always been, number one, listen, I'm a fan of this shit, right? Two, I don't give a fuck. I hope the nigga paid you $1 million, but I don't. Once you get on the stage, I don't even want to hear that shit. Get to the raps, like figure that out later.
Just for rapping,
you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let's if we break in the fourth wall, man. I've had shit to where, yo, like, Tone, I know we do half on the 5, but I got you at the day of the done, and I'll add this and that to it, and you know, whatever. Okay, we settled up when we get off stage. Nigga about to whoop his ass right now. So, and we settle up when we get off the stage anyway, every single time, right? So I don't even you can't trip off of that, because at the end of the day, people not gonna remember that bread, not little, but people not gonna remember the bread you was owed. They remember that performance.
They remember that ass whipping.
Right. They remember how you stunk it up. And then y'all battlers get mad at the end of the year when it was a battle where you like, man, niggas ain't even pay me. But that's the battle that Jsmo and them is wearing ties and talk about you as ass and putting you later on that list because you came up there and played around. Once you hit the court, like once the UFC cage closed, we ain't trying to hear what Dana White owe you. What? Boy,
yeah, if you take the money, man, perform, man.
Perform, period. If you
accept
the battle,
get on stage, perform.
We don't care. We don't care that he didn't pay you extra for a face off. He didn't pay you extra to promote or none of that. Nigga, what's up with these raps though? Like, he paid you for that, right? You got to rap at least.
And then you still got fans that's like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So anyway.
With that being said, I ain't gonna front. I still had Charlie Clips fake low-key 30 Casey. I fake had him every round. I'm just being honest, yo. Casey, you know, look great. Salute.
She looked excellent.
She sound dated. Like, she got to update that flow.
Bro, was I thought I was the only one.
That flow ain't working no more. Like, that gotta go. She got
this little pocket.
Rum for a little.
Nah, this little
like how she build up. Like,
I see. Yeah.
Like her
pocket
build up is like you know, like a little like a chainsaw. Like when you pull it, like, and then that final pull is there.
Yeah.
She got like a crazy build up, but I think she gotta like, I know she been away for a minute, but I think how she battled young the MAZI dude on URL, that pocket, she got to get back to that pocket. This one was too, but I get it. It was a big crowd, but her build-ups, that shit was too,
Yeah,
don't do that.
I don't know, Case. We got to go back to I know, and I know you capable of giving us something more potent than that. But see, and then the part that bothers me is like, damn, like, okay, she trying though, right? Like she trying, but it's just not. There's something about it. It wasn't landing correctly. Maybe that's just court rust. I don't know.
In that crowd, but I like the crowd wasn't. I like those type of crowds though.
Me too. I love it.
I like crowds that don't respond to nothing niggas say.
I'm gonna be honest, yo, and I'm gonna say this to all the battlers and stuff like that. Save for the ones that's used to this New York, New Jersey thing, how this shit go. Now, a lot of y'all been taking these trips. A lot of y'all done went overseas and to these nice little towns where it's like, oh, battle raps in town, guys. Like, let's go smoke some weed and cheer for everything.
Yeah. We had to come
not in the big city now. This ain't this is what I'm saying. Like, respect to the South, everything, but the South is very nice. They're very friendly. I've been in the South a lot. I love the South. And when you go places, they very, like, for battle rap especially, like being North Carolina, they super friendly. New York ain't friendly. Like when Philly, when you start moving around to some of these, cold states, it ain't like friendly. So I like
where it's still cold. It's brick. It took me a whole $30 Uber ride to get here, or I had to pay for this nasty parking. Niggas' noses is running, and it's the day that we lost Biggie. Boy, you better say some fire.
You gotta say some fire, cause I'm
telling
you, I guarantee you, if it was niggas in the audience saying, "Nigga, I got shit better than this." I guarantee you, I know how it go.
Like the mad rapper, like I got more John Blaze.
I got shit better than this. I could do that. Like it was a few niggas in the audience probably saying that. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's New York. Like you gotta really show and improve. But
But I think this has one thing about that, Polo. I think this has a reverberating effect, because if I can tap into the minds of the fans now, because we've seen a lot of cars that didn't live up to it, I feel like the standards of fans in 2025 is gonna go up, bro. People is got their arms folded, like, all right, what else? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to show and prove now. Like,
because it's like. It's like, yo, with TikTok, with all these apps, it's always somebody learning how to do your job. Like, it's somebody out there learning how to do what you do. They studying you, and then guess what? They gonna start doing it. So that's why people judging things a little bit harder, because everybody feel like they can do everything now. So it ain't like before where people acknowledge, nah, I can't rap. That ain't really my strong suit. Right. You know, niggas is, everybody think, you know, so.
Yeah, Case, I need you to get back into the shits. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was a tough crowd out there, but I'm listening to the work. A little court rush, little, you know what I'm saying? Time to go back to the drawing board, revamp it a little bit, come back. We know you better than that. Clips is just an entertaining motherfucker, so he gonna find a way to get over anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just kind of always been his special power. You didn't have to tell us T-Top owed you bread like that. Didn't like that.
That was out of pocket, man.
Didn't like that, but yeah. So we starting off.
What was that? Goods. He blew up Goods. Like,
I don't know why he blew Goods up like that. Jesus, like, come on, bro. Jeez. He like, well, Casey, ain't you like, I don't need, like, yo,
going on, Clips, like,
Clips, why you do that, bro? Like, we didn't need to know that.
Out of pocket, Clips, man.
But this battle overall,
this battle was trash.
This battle's ass. I'm giving this a 3 out of 10, maybe.
Well, especially knowing the caliber.
He started it off with this. No.
Yeah, y'all started off with that. I was just like, all right.
And then he threw TWORK under the bus too. He threw a lot of niggas under the bus in raps.
Yeah, Clips, like, stop throwing people under the bus when it's not like he ain't pay me, so I'm gonna just go kamikaze on the whole event.
Say, hey, I ain't saying you ain't hearing from me, but TWORK ain't won a battle, so I'm here now. Like,
what?
Oh my God.
Yo, he was up there wilding.
Come on, Clips, man.
You ain't hearing from me, but TWORK in the back, he ain't won it. Like, I'm like, oh nah, come on, Clips.
One of my favorite battlers ever to do this shit. Clips, why you do that, bro? Come on, Brody. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So we get past that battle, we go through a couple times, right? Like,
did that a few times.
Leave me alone.
We had to see the homie get shot a couple more times in that video,
Man,
and then
shot him up.
They shot him the fuck up. That was a nasty robbery too. That was some good acting right there in that little part too. That was all right.
Then they thought they robbed the cameraman. That shit looked kind of real.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like they
like get robbed and get the
14 bricks in here. Like, well, how mix that? How
now,
14 bricks right here? Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, all right. So then we get to the next battle, which was GEECHI GOTTI versus MARKO MAZI. And
terrible.
I want to just be honest here, right? I respect the people who invest in their careers. And, you know, maybe you sit there, you say to yourself, all right, I want to battle somebody of a certain caliber just to see where I'm at, things like that, right? Like, now here's my thing, right? Somebody like GEECHI GOTTI on a card of this magnitude, you gotta have a little bit of self-awareness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to see this. When I say they, I mean fans in general. Like, this is not that, sir. Nah, man. Like, because even day one has notable people who've done stuff, or, you know what I'm saying, who've really been on cards or really grinded it out and stuff like that to get on these cards and stuff. So it's like, bro, you kind of just showed up and you got a Hall of Famer, 3-time champion of the year, legendary, one of the best to ever do this shit, top 5, 10 of this shit all time. And it's just like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So it just already fans got their arms crossed. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, nah, man. And then Gotti's energy was just like, bro, they hurry up, man. We don't want to see this shit, man.
Yeah, make it no better, man.
Yo, he was tweeting while this nigga was rapping, like, yo, y'all, he almost done. I'm next soon. I'm like, oh, man.
He's like, hurry up, man. These niggas want to see this shit, man. Like, yeah, come on, cuz. Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. This is 2 bad battles, and you know, I already know. I'm like, oh man, this audience is probably heat.
And Gotti fake. Did he say that Grams bar before? I could have sworn he said that.
Oh, he remixed his own shit for that.
Yeah, the retirement home. Like, he was so like not locked in. He just would start recycling shit.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, shout out to. All right, listen. I'm gonna just
get to the bottom of this, man. We gotta find out why everybody wasn't taking this shit serious, man.
Well, I mean, I understand Gotti in that situation because, like, look, if you get a shot against this type of caliber person, you better come out there all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? First of all, Marco, you was a little bit too comfortable. You should have been in there relentless, like, nigga, just acting like you having the battle of your life out there, bro, because you low key, high key ain't even supposed to be out here right now. So it's like, bro, like, you supposed to seize the moment and make it so, like, I don't know what that Marco nigga was, but I want to see what, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, because it's still New York. So at the end of the day, they're gonna have their arms folded. But if you would have came out there with that hunger,
wait. You skipped over Snake Eyes battle.
Oh no. We talk about the MARKO MAZI and
the GEECHI and MARKO before Snake Eyes.
I'm gonna keep it all the way in stack with y'all. My fault. After that first round, I swear to God, I stopped watching that battle.
You stopped watching it? Okay.
Yeah, that battle was terrible, man.
I
couldn't even.
Yeah, that was tough, man.
After that first, I couldn't sit through that, man.
So then I says to myself, okay, we now we're gonna redeem the night. We're gonna redeem it. Right?
Because we was going down a path of like, all right, T-Top, this shit
looking bad.
This shit really trash right now. But we was going down a path, man.
Yeah, it was just like, come on, man. So then
Gotti don't get a pass for that. I mean, he still won the battle.
They did still win the battle.
Oh, yeah, he nasty one. He fell out of the stairs though, but
Gotti shit was not hitting to me. Even though he won, if that was like any other nigga who took it serious,
right?
Gotti might have lost if it was a nigga who actually just had some decent shit.
Right.
Whatever. What's the nigga Maserati P?
MARKO MAZI.
MARKO MAZI. He just was.
Yeah, Mad Mark was wet. Like, he was. I don't know what you say his name was.
It was MARKO MAZI.
MARKO MAZI.
Salute to MAZI Mark. Salute, but you know, everything ain't for everybody, man.
We from the era not saying your name correctly until you do something.
Like, yeah, he got to do a lot.
Man, he got to do a lot for me.
They was calling
I
probably
ain't gonna remember his name after this episode. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Mike Pete Maserati. I like listen. Whatever you pay GEECHI, salute. You got opportunity, but nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to the drawing board, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, earn it, man. Don't put in the fucking
this new pay to play era we in with you new fans. It's
Polo. But this what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, Polo. People go through the trench, like literally and figuratively. People go through the trenches of this shit. It's battlers. You know, I keep up with all the new battlers that be doing their shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's on the come up and shit. A lot of them was on day one. But I can name men and women who literally they are building their names slowly but surely. They profile, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tasha the author, did her goddamn thing on that No Entourage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People
I
that.
like how like her.
I
Rock
love
Lee.
Tasha. You know what I'm saying? Rock Lee. Even Big Ice. Like Big Ice lost the battle, but she been working. She been slowly working on her craft. Taking matchups that make sense, and you know what I mean. Like somebody like Justice.
That's what I'm saying. Like I respect that. But like this new pay to play where nigga just wake up and just get Geechee Gotti in front of a Brooklyn crowd. Nah, I ain't jacking that.
Like damn, I got 20 racks right now. Should I just throw 20 racks at Gotti? I can start my Tone Bro battling career. No.
Yeah, what's up with niggas earning it? Like my son Montclair Mike. What's his name? You said Maserati Mike. He's literally like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. What's the next battle now?
All right, so let's get to the next battle because now I'm like, okay, we in redemption mode. Redemption, you know what I'm saying? So we get through we get through that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then right, we get to Snake Eyes versus
Rum Nitty.
Snake Eyes versus Rum Nitty. And now this is where you know the meme where the dude like sits up in the chair with the controller, like, okay, cool. Like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen. Because I know Snake is taking this shit seriously. Rum Nitty, even at half speed, is still crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I know he don't want to lose a Snake because like you just like he's gonna talk mad shit about it and all that other stuff. So I know they're gonna have a certain type of energy with this battle. And to me, this is one of the standout battles of the night. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
What percentage did you feel like Rum Nitty was on in this battle?
He was about at 70, maybe 70%.
I feel like Snake was like had a lot of energy. Like you could tell that like nigga was taking this shit very serious, man.
Very seriously, bro. Very seriously.
I was like the first person of the night. Was like, okay, this nigga taking this shit serious.
And I'm gonna come clean. Snake punched him in his mouth in the first round. Yes, he did. Yeah. I had Snake winning that first round for sure. I said, oh yeah, Nitty, you can't, because see, I say 70% Nitty, but he started off very pedestrian, like, yeah, let me just get through this. Like,
first round, he was definitely in his windbreaker.
Yeah, like he had to warm up on. That's a fact. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. And Snake was on his mata. How that nigga say mata? He's just right on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, Snake was good. That first round I gave the Snake. Second round Rum Nitty like kind of left third.
Yeah, because Rum could like Snake was in between the bar. You know, Snake gonna call you.
Wait, was it the second or the first?
No, it was a second.
What was the main bar in the second round? I don't even remember.
What was the main shit in the second?
Hold on, let me go to my notes.
We gotta go to transcriptions. I don't got no transcriptions. I'm gonna be honest.
T-Top, you ain't got no transcripts?
Nah, this shit ended too late. I'm gonna come clean. Like I ain't had no transcriptions. Like, I was trying to put my daughter to bed, waiting for fucking Rex and TWORK to happen. Like I had no transcriptions. But yeah.
Hold on. Damn, I gotta go.
Nitty rounds was short as hell. Like Nitty was out of pocket too. He gave a nigga's money worth, but
they were short. Were they short or was it 2-minute rounds? Because Snake rounds is a little bit longer than 2 minutes, like especially the first two. That's what I thought. But maybe Snake.
Yeah, no, it wasn't first, second, yeah, and then it comes down to the third. Rum Nitty was definitely super short this battle.
Yeah.
He was definitely super short this battle. Damn, I don't know, man. This was I don't think he was on 70% though. I think Rum was kind of like I think he was a little higher. Like for the second round, I thought he went a little higher.
Yeah,
but
for the second round, he turned. I'm saying
I
he
like
started.
Rum third. I gave Snake the first two. I like Rum third.
You gave Rum. You didn't like Snake third over Rum?
Nah, Rum was crazy. I think that was the main round. He was wilding, wasn't it?
He was
Maybe
kind of
I'm
wild. He was
I'm
wild in the third. Snake was close in that. But see, that's why I thought. See, a lot of people had the bitch 1-1. It was people that had it 1-1, arguably 2-0 Snake going into the people I was talking to said either 1-1 or 2-0 Snake going into the third. Like,
it was definitely 1-1 going into the third. Now
you had it 1. Okay, yeah, because I was like, yeah.
Because I was saying like, oh, this is a really good back and forth. Like this is I was saying that to myself. I just got to rewatch that third again just to make sure. But
yeah,
I'm not mad if niggas say Snake Eyes. I'm really not mad.
I'm not either.
It just seemed like Rum Nitty didn't care at all about this battle though.
I can't do that.
Yeah, if you lace him up, you can't.
No, I'm just saying like no. That's why I'm saying like I just felt like his attitude this battle was a little like laid, like lax, like it was a little laid back. But I definitely I liked how Snake Eyes turned the energy up. It's a debatable battle, man. I probably edge it to Snake Eyes probably.
I think Nitty came out. Nitty didn't perceive it as a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I felt like, especially in that first round. But like Snake Eyes, Snake Eyes get to call him bitch ass nigga. That shit light, like all that, and then, like it kind of forced Rum Nitty to turn up.
Though. I ain't gonna lie.
What'd you say?
He was trying to sun Rum Nitty like he was.
Yeah.
He was in his bully bag.
I ain't gonna lie, he kind of pushed Rum all the way to the end of the stage.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga had Rum rapping it. Nigga was rapping and Rum in that corner of the stage. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, y'all got mad room. Why y'all all the way in this corner?
It's a big stage, bro. Like, what's going on? So, so I think Rum ended up riding up in the battle for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely people that got him winning that third. You know what I'm saying? I've seen both reactions, 2-1 Rum straight up, and then you know what I'm saying, 2-1 Snake. I think I really do think it comes down to to me it comes down to the second round. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought Snake won the first for sure. You know what I'm saying? That second round is a discussion in my opinion, and I thought like Rum got the third and shit, so like to close it out. But I just kind of feel like it's a battle you gotta watch again. Maybe
that second when he was like leave a couple slices on eyes like a cucumber. Yeah, that was the second. He was going crazy.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. It's starting to come to me now.
Yeah,
I remember that. It's starting to come to me now.
They said the polls got Rum, but nigga, come on now, like.
Yeah,
I don't believe. Yo, listen, I'm so done with battle rap polls. I don't believe battle because what. That T-Rex twerk poll is egregious.
I never been a survey guy, especially on when it's because Rum Nitty. Let's just do this on some wrestling shit. Like Rum Nitty is a super baby face, like bro. Like he's just the ultimate baby face in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And we know Snake Eyes roll out. You know what I mean? Like he's the ultimate fucking heel in this shit. So in times where it's always going to be
people that don't know that's a wrestling term.
Yeah, it's always like this is what that's going to be, right? Like it's going to be the polls are always going to be skewed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, so I don't really go off of that.
You can't go off the poll with that shit.
Yeah, like not with Snake Eyes. You feel me? I do think just on the critique, as you said, Rum kind of seemed like he was taking a little bit easy. You know what I'm saying? I felt like at times Snake was overly aggressive when he didn't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he was saying shit.
Yeah, that's probably the only.
He was stepping on his own work a little bit.
It came off, but maybe he was trying to win a battle though. But
that's a fact.
Son was like, "Damn, nigga!" Like,
yeah, that's why I said I was watching. Like,
golly, that nigga would. I understood what the assignment was. He was like, but that nigga was like, God, like, shut the nigga. This shit trash. Like, I'm like,
that shit trash. Like, while the nigga was rapping, I'm like,
yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he was on that nigga, but nah, like,
how do y'all?
I think Snake won that battle though. I think
I'm saying to myself, this shit close. I'm like, Snake, you probably don't really need to do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, but he had the energy though. What I respected about his energy is he realized where he was, and I'm gonna turn up. And I respect both of them because they raised the level of the situation. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, if the first two battles had that type of intensity, okay, we're looking at a pretty good like it's headed toward a good space. So I appreciated what the brothers did. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good battle. You know what I mean? Debatable 2-1 in my opinion, either way type shit. Probably going to say because the energy, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit. We from that aggressive side of that energy. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I get the Rum Nitty shit because he was writing something. So salute to them for actually doing the job and not being mad at T-Top. You ain't do this, nigga. Like, just bro, rap. Like,
how do y'all feel about Snake Eyes and Jsmo going at it over? How did that start?
That's the white boy.
Yeah, Jsmo. Let's talk battle rap. Yep. Analyst extraordinaire. Jsmo is
analyst extraordinaire is crazy.
Yeah, analyst extraordinaire. I like Smo's like writing, his analytical take. You know, I'm from the lyrical miracle backpack realm of battle rap breakdowns and so on and so forth.
I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking.
You know, but see, in my opinion, though, that's like, to me, like the shit that Snake Eyes raps about, it ain't supposed, like a Jsmo ain't that, he ain't gonna understand this. What you talking about? Like these, you know what I'm saying? What he say? Have his brain by the bodega and all this other, like he ain't, that's not his sauce anyway. You see what I'm saying? So that's like, bro, like I'm trying to think of like one of these like pundits analyzing like a Mob Deep record or something. You know what I'm saying? Like one of these guys that's like, you know, like every now and again, if I read a publication that doesn't normally cover hip hop and they cover some shit that I know is some street shit, like, bro, I don't want to hear what certain publications have to say about 38 Special. Like, nigga, this ain't for you. You see what I'm saying? So him arguing with Jsmo or getting into it with him, it's like that just seems totally unnecessary. Like Snake shit appeals to people that ain't on the faces, that ain't on the backpack scene.
But battle rap is based on the street, so he should also, you know what I mean, try to understand Snake Eyes lyrics and try to learn about his lyrics, especially if you're going to be an analyst. You can't just cover one side of the sport. You got to learn everything.
Wow. And if you ain't he like a panelist for champion or something, like I don't like your little excuse you trying to get this guy. Like,
yeah, like you trying to just get this.
I'm not giving him no excuse.
Like he's coming into this shit. Like we ain't going. Like
you ain't getting it.
What I'm saying is, if I'm Snake Eyes, I wouldn't even engage with him. Like, nigga, what does he?
He's I agree with that part, but
this ain't even his.
I ain't giving him a pass on like, well, this shit ain't for him, nigga.
Yeah,
he's coming to this shit. Like it ain't. We ain't making this shit. So he gonna have to learn what Snake talking about.
Right.
Period.
Well, to the point, because to the point what y'all saying, I've always said this, like, to be a battle rap fan and especially be a pundit in this shit, you gotta have empathy, meaning you gotta be able to like analyze this shit from different angles. It's gonna be a nerd rapper over there. If I'm listening to Homeschool, okay, Homeschool taking me to his little world of what he talking about. You see what I'm saying? Jerome, they taking me to they shit. Like, I ain't no street nigga, but if I'm listening to Math, okay, you know, all right, let me see what Math talking about. So I think sometimes with this shit, it'd be a lack of like, you know what I'm saying? Try to see shit from his perspective, because this is what he's trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like the dismissal of, and you see it a lot, especially with the street culture. You see it on both sides, to be honest. Like, oh, nah, them niggas over there rapping about Pokemon, son. Fuck that. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's a little bit more. You can't do that on either side. So I get that. You know, I respect Jsmo's work. And I
feel he entitled to his opinion for sure.
But I feel like Snake Eyes, for when he is doing his shit, I feel like a lot of times it gets overlooked by the Jsmos of the world because they just not plugged into that. You see what I'm saying?
But then they proving his point, because he's trying to say like you shouldn't be in the culture because, well, not in the culture, but you shouldn't be covering me because you're not trying to learn what I'm talking about. You're only focusing on one aspect of the sport.
Right. That's fair. To me, that's fair. Because
yeah, I just feel like, especially now where like back then that was, you know, it was like Grind Time was like real big. King of the Dot was really big. So it was a lot of platforms where you could have a variety of different bloggers that can just strictly cover over there and be good. But now You ain't got that. It's like Wild Wild West out here. It's mad leagues. It's mad cards. It's you know, but it's more urban now. So it's like you kind of got to learn. You know, you got to tread lightly a little bit, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just feel like I feel like that back and forth was just such a pointless back and forth. It's like, number one, man, Cody about to be tomorrow.
Right.
You know.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Black. Y'all promo. It's a little light this year, but I'm just chalking it up to maybe, you know, y'all focusing on next year being the final year.
Who's the niggas? The panel?
I don't know.
I think we know the niggas yet. But you know, and then that's the other thing too. I will say this as an analyst to Smo. Listen, bro, you coming in the era where it's all these different avenues and all this different opinions and all that. When we was starting off, do you know how many fucking battlers called like, you know, who's this bitch ass nigga Tone with this proper voice breaking my shit down, nigga? What do you know about doing this and that and doing it? You know what I'm saying? We all had to go through the like, yo, like, damn, you got me losing. How? Like, what the fuck? And it was way worse than this era is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Oh yeah, niggas straight wanted to fight you back then.
Hell yeah! Like
it
what?
It wasn't
like,
no arguing. It was just niggas
hey,
trying
Polo,
to fight.
what hit, man? What hit, man?
That's what I'm saying. Niggas was trying to straight fight back then.
Come on, man. Like the early AFM days, Verb. Yo, hey, Anchor fan, who's this nigga over here talking about some Verb might have lost? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they started liking us last year, man.
Last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, that's a rite of passage for anybody doing this, because you got to realize at the end of the day, bro, you analyze the motherfuckers' art, the stuff they put time and they put effort into. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like you got a certain bias, you hear them out. They may not never see it your way, but that's all right. But just, you know, you on a good path. You know what I'm saying? So don't, because shit like this comes back to, like, you know what I mean? Other people, other battlers watching this or hearing it, or maybe they might even agree with you, but they seen you go like this, and it's like, wait.
Yeah, and I feel like with your archetype, you know, respectfully, I just don't feel like you should be getting no back and forth for somebody that's threatening to hit you. Like, I don't know, man. I just think, you know, you got the, you know, you got the analytical side. Just stick to that, and don't even. I wouldn't even engage in a lot of these type of like that. Never. Why? I ain't gonna lie, he went in, but it was just like, yo, what are y'all going in like this for, Snake? You just finished battling NITTY. Why are you arguing? You just finished battling a former Cody. Why are you arguing, Jsmo?
Exactly.
You on the panel tomorrow? Like, why y'all like? I don't know. I didn't understand that.
Smo, you doing panels? You doing great breakdowns and work. Snake Eyez, you at the prime, the pinnacle of your career. You getting good cards and prime time bookings, bro. You don't. Neither one of y'all got to argue with anybody at this point. You feel me? So, just, you know. But hey, man, it is what it is. It's battle rap. I'm sure it'll pass and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, just give each other just a little bit more grace, in my opinion. But shout out to NITTY and Snake Eyez, because that fucking battle definitely raised the temperature.
One of the better battles for sure.
For sure. All right. So we get to Swamp versus Coffee Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
Talk of the town, Coffee Brown.
Horrible.
Terrible.
Not saying Coffee horrible, but the battle was just terrible, man.
Was it a fatigue started to settle in?
But you know that nigga Swamp, shout out to Swamp, man. He one of them niggas, but he be getting his ass kicked by women for some reason. They
got his number. They got his number, bro. These women, they know
what's up with Swamp, but
the Swamp, is it a case of him not knowing what because he was trying to say shit to Coffee, you feel me? But the whole like
but he getting a like, I want to fuck you. Bend you over and fuck this shit. Like, he don't even be battling them. He be like trying to flirt. Like, I'll bend this bitch over and fuck this shit out of him. Like, he don't even like, bro. You gotta battle them, Swamp. This ain't for the.
Had your pussy ate with gold teeth. Like, niggas just be random as hell. Like, wait, what?
You ever had a nigga blowing your butt? Like, Swamp, stop trying to.
Yeah,
stop
all that nigga do is pull up the flirt, like, nigga, battle. So
yeah,
Coffee,
bro. Like,
won,
these
man.
women have worked too hard to get equal rights. Boy, you
said,
better.
I want to fuck you.
That's all that nigga want to do, man. So
I like you. I want to fuck you, Coffee. Yo, I'm
I
insane.
wanna fuck you.
That nigga definitely was on some freaky shit, man. And meanwhile, Coffee trying to kill this nigga in
Coffee
mad
really
different
trying to
ways,
kill
bro.
this nigga.
When she gets so gory,
bro, she punched this nigga in the face. She got razor blades. She has all type of like
yo,
street.
Coffee got mad gory in like 6 months. Like I'm like, damn, what the fuck,
She shooting
Coffee?
this nigga in the face. She punching his homeboys in the nose. Like Coffee Brown is up there wilding, and he up there. Let me see your coochie.
Like, nice fat ass, Coffee.
See your butt and tits.
Swamp was out of pocket, man.
Let me see your tits. Like I'm just like, what? Like, bro, if you don't battle her like she has a championship title,
or what? Like, nigga, what? Yo,
she's one of the best females to do this shit. Like, bro, has a whole title. Like San Bernardino, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dino, like real.
He started off with accident. She let Big K smash.
Yeah, that's his first bar.
When did Big K and Coffee get alone in the room together?
I don't even know. I don't even think there's a picture of them standing next to each other. What is this gossip?
You like Big K
them be the ones I be believing though. You ain't taking no picture with no chick you smash. You gonna act like y'all never knew each other.
Out to the dog, man.
Like, said,
he immediately get into the gossip. He go into this. You let that nigga Terry Bone bag. Like Swamp, man.
Swamp is out of pocket when he battle females.
Man, battle these ladies like they, you know what I mean, trying to whoop your ass because Coffee's up there trying to bug out on you, bro.
Yeah, she might have won that by default.
Yeah, come on, Swamp. Man. And then but then like at the same time too, Brooklyn crowd, you know what I'm saying? We getting later in the night. They try and hear some shit. It was a couple times. They both was kind of like, because
I ain't gonna lie, that was a bad battle. Like I ain't gonna cap. Like,
it wasn't great, but I do feel like Coffee has some segments where she was kind of talking to Swamp, but the crowd was kind of so like they were thrown off by the situation. Because at the end of one of her rounds, she's like, "Man, I'm rapping. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about." Like,
nah,
and she
I ain't gonna lie. After the first round, somebody in the crowd was like, "Yo, that shit ass." I'm like, "Yo,
They said that about Coffee shit.
They got real Brooklyn.
Yeah, she like, I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I'm rapping.
I'm up here rapping.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
Somebody said, but I think that was just somebody trolling that knew her though, because he said it like a laughing way. But it's like, fam, this ain't the time to be trolling after I perform.
Exactly, bro. And I don't think I think she came in there, she took the shit seriously and all that too. And you know, and I don't know, man. These sex bags, man. Stop this. Cut this shit out, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real, man. And yeah, that nigga was like, that nigga seen Coffee in that brown joint jiggling.
Yeah,
like
you let
me get the coffee, man. Chocolate.
Right.
I see what she's trying to do, but
I see what she's doing. I see it. With this aminal print, I see her with this aminal. She got that aminal on, pose.
Yeah,
that aminal
on.
That aminal. You know,
I ain't gonna lie, Coffee. And we ain't even really get to talk about the bags and bodies, but Coffee been on the road with just looking good and stuff like that. But
she been on her shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, nah, Swamp. This wasn't one of those, man.
Right. This wasn't that. Just stay away from the ladies, man.
This what I was gonna say. Niggas I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was talking crazy like they could beat Easy after they're seeing this. I don't know, man.
Yeah, niggas. Easy might be these niggas bad.
This, I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa, hold on.
Niggas just being easy like that.
Yeah, I might gotta apologize to Easy.
Wait a minute, chat. Hold on.
Say sorry to Easy. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I'm gonna let this happen, but Trick voice back there, you said you
ain't no shit. Do these niggas bad? I don't know. Especially
when I was saying the same shit. I'm like, bro, Easy's not. They're not just gonna walk through Easy. Like, and then you see the recent work from niggas that the same people that y'all said would just walk the floor with Easy. I ain't seeing walk the floor energy with the people he has left to battle. I'm gonna come clean. I'm not seeing that. Not me.
Yeah, no. I ain't gonna lie. This one I ain't see no walk the. I ain't see no energy to let me to believe that. I'm like, I'm like, damn.
But at the same time, though, all I'm gonna say with Swamp though, this is that these battles with women is like an aberration, man. Because Swamp don't rap like that
He
versus
not
the
good
guys,
like
bro.
battling women.
Like
I
he's
can
in a
tell he don't
different
like
bag
that,
with.
man.
But see, if that's the case, bro, just don't battle the ladies. Like there are dudes, there are
His
battlers who
archetype
like
is like a good back and forth with a woman because you know he is gonna get you a good back and forth. His archetype.
right. But Swamp's
he,
energy has always struck me as like bro, he a real country nigga, like Southern niggas, like Southern niggas, real niggas. They like, bro, I'm not arguing no woman, like you know what I'm saying, like for like you know what I mean, like bro, I'm not arguing with no woman in real life. So even battling them is kind of it's like awkward a little bit. Like I don't know, Swamp don't even necessarily seem comfortable doing that shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, Swamp. You might have to, you know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie, the boss. You might have to stop booking the women.
Leave the Jones where they at, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
leave that alone, man.
Like, because I feel like personally, unless you going like see what Fonz be doing to the ladies, like that's his.
Fonz got a personal vendetta.
Unless like Fonz, with Fonz, you know what I mean? His like, well, what that did y'all ever see that video with that security guard that was walking with the streamer? Shorty tried to grab the streamer, and he grabbed Shorty like, hey, these hands bisexual, they go both ways. You can tell Shorty, he grabbed me, said, hey, grab him again, these hands bisexual, they go both ways. Shorty said, huh? Listen, man, Fonz, them hands go both ways, man. He be riling y'all up, yo. I ain't gonna lie. So leave that one alone.
We know what Swamp and Coffee are. Shout out to both of them. You know what I'm saying? This is an aberration, in my opinion. You know, it is what it is, man. But shout out to y'all. All right. So next battle was what was after Swamp and
Ness and Tay-Rock.
Ness and Tay-Rock. Man, did I enjoy this fucking battle, bro.
Cook Tay-Rock. What you about to say?
Yeah, this one of my favorite battles. Nah, Tay-Rock didn't get cooked. But
I'm about to say this battle was cold.
This shit was
my favorite battle. One of my favorite battles.
Hell yeah, boy. They both was on 10, man. You know what I'm saying? And then this other thing too, right? See, New York respects the legend. Polo, you said this. New York respects the legends to a point, right? Because like we all grew up with ENESS, right? If you want to clown battle rap and stuff like that. But like ENESS has such a like distinguished style and flow and pocket. He's funny, he'll talk some street shit, he'll say some fun, like some cool shit. He gets in and out of pockets and all that. The crowd loved it. You see what I'm saying? Like I thought Ness's performance was great. And
that
then
Rock was getting some of the most reaction.
He was, bro.
They was going back and forth. They was going back and forth. Like ENESS first went like that was I'm not gonna lie, this was a really, really good battle. Like this was like
battle.
It was a good back and forth. I thought ENESS was fire. I thought Rock definitely had that first round. ENESS threw Rock. ENESS cooked Tay-Rock that first round.
Mouth, yeah. But see, this reminded me
of off that jacket.
Now the old Rock, see, remember the old Rock? Old Rock used to that first round. He one of them niggas that I see if this was fighting. Rock one of them niggas that got to catch like a little jab. You know what I'm saying? Like a little jab. Oh, word? Okay, cool. Like, you know, he wanted them.
He got to get punched in the mouth.
Yeah, you got to punch him in the mouth. And then that's when second round Rock come out. You know what I'm saying? AMG and shit and talking to him. And you know what I'm saying? And like, bro, that was a good fucking battle. They totally understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying? It was great, man. New York City really appreciated that one too. You know what I'm saying?
I really fucked with that battle, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Only thing, Rock, I don't know when Rock got to this form where he got to talk to niggas rounds. I don't get this new, but that was kind of out of pocket, Rock.
Yeah. And shout out to Ness for just doing the veteran shit and being like, I'm not even gonna answer none of that because I know my shit is effective right now.
Yeah.
You know. It was a good battle through and through, man. I really fucked with the material they both had. You feel me? Definitely allusions to we got every time Ness battle, we gotta hear making the band Diddy. Only Fred I know is a nigga that choked you out.
Oh yeah, the nigga that choked you out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was dope.
That flow was crazy.
Yeah, Philly.
I don't know, Tay-Rock. I might have
Yeah.
That's a close one. I ain't gonna lie though. You know what this battle showed me though? No cap. Tay-Rock definitely Cody.
Definitely Cody. Definitely.
I just feel like he always give us great battles. Like I just feel like that gotta factor in. Like somebody giving you rewatchable great battles gotta factor in, man.
Yeah, one of the most consistent battlers to do this shit. Just like, you know, so even if you feel like he didn't win a battle or whatever, like you always could go back to some shit. Even in a card where it wasn't the greatest night for a lot of very talented people, he still manages to have the battle that niggas want to go back and watch immediately. You know what I'm saying? So like that's a gift in itself. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rock, shout out to ENESS, and can I just give a quick shout out to Lady Caution, man? Personally, one of the coolest fucking people in the culture, and Lord, like the
the most
shorty be
referenced in the
catching
culture.
is just like she's just such a cool girl too. It's just like, damn, bro, like why y'all like? Cause I fuck with Caution, like, yo, bro, like, damn, she just standing there, she just chilling, like, why she gotta be? And that's like, and your girl what? And she ain't even my type. Like, what is it?
Yeah, that's what's kind of crazy.
Nah, that's was he was wilding her up.
That's what's wilding her up, bro. So, but nah, shout out to that battle, man, because that was a goodie, man. That was definitely a goodie. Between that and the in the rum and Snake, those are like, okay, all right, we definitely running back.
We got some, at least we got something from this event.
Yeah, we running back to watch those for sure. All right. So then,
we get to that one.
Then we get we waited 4 hours and then
how did y'all feel about his entrance?
Mask on. Did he really have security?
Yeah, he did.
Or was that just the homie? Yo, he really had.
Was that the homies that look like security?
Nah, bro, they had bulletproof vests underneath their hoodies.
Oh,
but what if that's the homie that just I got
you can't walk around with no bulletproof vest underneath your hoodie like that if you're not security. What you mean? Them niggas had like military issued security bulletproof vest on. The people, y'all didn't see that video. Y'all didn't see this.
I seen them niggas, but I couldn't tell. Like I couldn't tell.
Hold on. Oh, I can't post it on YouTube, but
no.
Nigga said they was his cousin. Yo, NEWZ, that nigga knew.
Why they can't just be his cousins? That's also security. Like, why he can't?
I mean, they could be, but that still don't change their job, though. Like, nigga, they your cousin and they security.
He said, I ain't taking nothing from none of it. And then everybody's like, well, he walked in there very comfortably. And then somebody in the comments was like, well, what was they supposed to do? Especially
I don't get it. Like, this is another thing that was killing me. Like, this is another thing. What the fuck is New York supposed to do about Bad News being a snitch? We supposed to what were we supposed to just jump him at the venue? Like,
if the niggas he quote unquote told on didn't do nothing to him, what is y'all supposed what is niggas at the event supposed to do to him?
That's fair.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I kept seeing people say that. Like, I bet y'all none of y'all gonna do nothing at the event to him. Why would people want to do anything to him? Like, what I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that angle either. I'm gonna come clean.
Nigga, like, we don't give a damn about that. But I mean, but they still treated him. They ain't reacted nothing. Let's get bad news.
Let's get into it, man.
Bad News versus AVE. Now, leading up to this battle, roll out for this battle, paperwork drop.
Yes.
Energy is now shifted for the weekend. It went from being a fun vibe to it's just weird. What's gonna happen?
Everybody feel like they gotta be at a paperwork party like they at the county. Shout out to LA, but this is.
I mean, it's justified though. That's justified.
Yeah. But it took away from the happy, jovial moment. Like, you know, think about when we first talked about this card, right? And how excited we was. Then the paperwork drops and it becomes, I wonder what's gonna happen with it. Everybody move, arms folded, you know. So anyway, go ahead, man.
Now, you know, the paperwork dropped. So now it went from being an exciting event to a really, it's weird now because it's like, AVE, what you gonna do, AVE? You gonna talk about your man being a snitch? You notice your man. What you gonna do? And he like, nah, man, I ain't adding nothing else on to that.
I know. Remember, I was done.
Yeah.
I might do it, I might not, but my first 2 is done. So. That's when I was like, this nigga Av got me hot. That nigga had me hot when he was saying that.
Why you tell us that, man?
Wait, how sound?
I might do it, I might not, but I ain't tripping, man. My first and second, they done. I ain't about to keep talking about that shit for y'all, nigga. Like, he was trying to make it seem like, nigga, we just want entertainment.
Damn, Av, we can't get a little bit of entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
How'd you feel about A-Verb calling him out before we actually get into the battle? How did you feel about A-Verb calling him out?
What was A-Verb trying to do? Like, what was he? What was
Verb had a field day with this shit. He's like, see, all of them standing over there. See, all right, so now you don't want to talk about it because it's news, huh? You know, but watch what Swamp say. And then Swamp said, I wish it was A-Verb. He kept playing that little line. That's what I wish it was Verb. Like, you know, and then so Verb kept playing like, so you wish it was me, but you would say it if it was me, but it's bad news, so you ain't gonna say nothing.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. I see how we playing the game, y'all. These the people y'all like from the same neighborhood, from the same car. They in the same car. That nigga Verb had me crying.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Verb had a tear coming out my eye when he was describing this shit. He said, "And the boss, that's what you gonna pick over me? Cut a finger."
Not cut her finger.
He said, "Cut her finger." She disrespected the king. Yo, that shit had me in tears.
So the boss riding with him, yeah.
She in the car. She in the car.
Yeah. She in the car. Yeah, in the same car.
But he just started randomly talking to thin air though, like that shit.
And then laughing and eating. Like, I don't know, this eating bag, like,
eating grapes while doing this shit. It should be crazy, man.
Verb had too much fun with this. He did. He had way too much
niggas
fun.
Low key might have revived Verb on this one.
And then Verb, and you know, Verb's such a troll. He gonna take it somewhere else. He said, I'm not mad at news. I'm gonna be honest. I burn them all. Tell on them. He got in this Charleston white. Tell on all the gangsters. Yeah. No, tell them. Yeah.
I'm a civilian.
Now going into the battle. Bad News. There was a lot of questions. Was Bad News actually gonna show up? What was he gonna do? He showed up. Now the clip of him entering the building is you know what I mean? He's in there, mask on, looking very surfish. You know what I mean? Remember Surf at any given Sunday night, you know what I mean, with the JC battle, running around the building. So I don't know, it just gave me that feeling. But I'm just saying, like, he just resembled him. But anyway, came in there, hoodie on, you know what I mean, security bodyguards, cousins, whatever you want to call them. I guess that's what we call them, big security. Everybody got 6'8" cousins out of nowhere all of a sudden. 6'8" and one of them niggas was Spanish. You Spanish, Bad News?
He did have a Spanish, like he did have a.
One niggas was mad Mexican, son. Like, nigga ain't just about to keep lying to me like this, and I'm just gonna keep accepting it. Like, come on, one of them niggas was mad Mexican,
like with a razor blade, ready to, hi. Like he got razor blade guy. He got bulletproof vest.
So
he got 3 different types of fat nigga in there. Like they not, you know what I'm saying? Like he's not here for no shenanigans.
He walks in the building now. He's like walked in the building like he chained up. You know what I mean? Very wrestler entrance. Boom, they get on stage. First round, it's on him.
Yes.
He go into it. Y'all, you know what I mean? You want to know what you want to get to it?
Explanation.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Boy, the elephant in the room was
the black man. Nah, once he said, the police framing the black man. And he basically blamed the police officers. He said the police put out a fake report on him and nobody ever got locked up.
Yeah, he did. He said that. He said nobody ever got locked up.
What was the shit he said about the camera died? Shit.
Yeah. Like, yo, listen, his story changed like 4 times in his verse. Like, I don't know. I was listening to it this morning and I'm like, yo, this nigga said it's no report. Then he said it's no camera. But then he said they lied on the report. So how you lied on the reports, but there's no reports?
They said it's no. He said so.
There's no paperwork,
no camera in there, but it's not really paperwork. It's a police report. But then you get to thinking like, well, then how did they generate a police report? There's no camera, and then they got so and so number 4 on there, and it's like, well, the police be lying. So
And
this
then
is
that sounds like a lawsuit. Then that don't sound like that sounds like they're not doing their
you might
job.
have to sue them.
Yeah, you sound like you sitting
If
on
they
a
lying
bag.
on
Like,
you.
they lying on you. And like you got defamation of character. You got a lot of stuff. They first off,
like a lot.
they turned off the camera and then they interviewed you, nigga. That's highly illegal. They
That
can't turn off the camera.
And then to write it in the report is nasty work too. After you turn the camera off, is crazy work. You know what I'm saying? That's
so I don't know
why, like, because the explanation fell flat. But as soon as he got into it, remember I said before, like, is he better off just not saying shit about it? Because it's a no-win situation, in my opinion. There's no version of that story, I feel like, that you could tell to those people in Brooklyn that was going to work. So I don't.
He was done.
So it's like it's all, and just the way that you pointed out how it was just so many like twists and turns to that story that it just like it kind of came out convoluted. It's like, man, I don't know, bro. Like you're not sticking to one message, right? Like and you still trying to kind of be tough with it, but then you like, well, we black men and we don't, y'all trying to tear each other down, and then you hit us with the we don't believe the cops angle, and well, why was the cops involved in it? Just opened up too many, like, you know.
Yeah, like what? Like my thing is this though. Why would the cop? So the cop. Okay, this is my thing, right? You get in a shootout with somebody, right? What is the cop benefit from framing you though? Like what is the benefit if you saying both of y'all are not in jail?
That's more so like there are people who like they'll know about a situation. You could file a police report, but then once shit goes to like court or whatever, niggas cannot show up. That happens all the time.
Yeah,
like,
but I understand that. But I'm saying it's usually a benefit. I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is, what is the benefit of like the police? Like what this story had to do with you and somebody else in the street? Like what?
But if there is a chance that the circumstances of me being in that position is also illegal, like I could go to jail type shit, you know what I'm saying, with this situation being what it was, unless I'm the victim of like something else going on. A lot of niggas that go, all right, well, I'm gonna say X, Y, and Z on some victim shit so I could avoid the other charge that may come with the fact that because he was in an illegal, according to like it was an illegal situation that niggas was in, that where the bullshit happened, right? So if you in an illegal spot and something go down, them cops on your ass too, because you out of pocket too, right? So a lot of niggas in that situation, they may go, all right, well, to get these niggas up off me, I got shot 5 times and whatever. Like, listen, you know, whatever. So, but when it came time to, all right, we got to do our due diligence with the situation, nigga don't show up to court. He technically didn't, you know what I mean? He ain't send nobody to jail. He ain't testifying on this, he ain't going to the stand and all that. So nothing happened.
But bro, you still
the guy who did it never went to jail because he never brought it to that point.
That's not all the way true though, because they saying that from some of the stories I heard in Spaces, I'm hearing that the people reached out to a lot of the battlers and was telling them like, yo, this is what's going on. He got my man locked up. Like, this is the situation, but we just didn't get they didn't have the paperwork.
Well, I mean, but if he did time for that situation, like for shooting news, there would be paperwork on that though. You know what I'm saying? Like there would be paperwork on the fact that you're in jail because you shot a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whereas we only got a police report.
But my thing, the thing what everybody's trying to say is that the police can't make a fake report if you don't give a statement. You had to give some type of, you have to, if you go in there and have, I had the right to remain silent. I'm exercising my right to remain silent until I call my lawyer. Big nigga, they got to write that down. He exercises his right to remain silent. Contact lawyer. But once you get into there and you start getting, you know what I mean, you start talking a little, whatever, they got to write it down. So it's like
they got to write it down. But then at the rest of the process is, you got to take your black ass to court and say, yeah, this is the nigga that shot me. And then it'll be paperwork.
Yeah, but my thing is, they don't even got to get the court. Once they write it down, it's snitching. Like, it don't got to even get the court, bro. Once they write down that you are the gang member that's in raps saying you're a gang member and then in videos beating up battle rappers and all this stuff, once they put that pen on that pad and you getting the statements getting made and painting, picture painting, yeah, I mean, you ain't got to go to court. You already
you just ain't follow through with the part of like, yeah, you already out of pocket because you done there's a statement that's out there.
Once you make a statement,
Like,
it don't matter if it make it to court or not. If you in that lifestyle, it's considered you already broke the rule.
Right.
You're supposed to tell the cop, I'm exercising my right to remain silent until I speak to my lawyer, and then he go gets the lawyer.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Now, to the whole cops be lying shit. Now, I will say this too.
Do.
Yeah, because I told y'all my uncle's a cop, and he told me like, yo, like, yeah, like cops will make that paperwork look as nasty as possible, like guaranteed. Like you could have just halfway, so and so admitted to X, Y, and Z. You like, whoa, hold on, what did I? That's why I always tell you to go get your lawyer, because like the cops will make that paperwork look. Cops don't want the paperwork to make nobody look gangster. Let's just get that out the way. They like you could have did some Rambo, fucking John Wick shit or whatever. Like nigga bust through the house, shot everybody in the head. Like they're not gonna make you look fire in that paperwork. That's like kind of what they want to do. Like they want to make the streets look crazy. So you know,
I just don't see a cop because that's mad. I mean, it sounds like you got a nice little lawsuit then, if that's the case. But now what happens, and we're going to get into the battle, but what actually happens if somebody, now this battle drops on YouTube and it goes viral, and one out of 100 or thousands of views, one person decides to actually go and do the research and contact the precinct and ask them, you know, update them on the story. And what if this precinct makes a statement saying, nigga, we never lied on no police report?
Oh, he's cooked.
Oh, that's cooked. That's nasty.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, I wouldn't have took that
angle. Or what if the opposite happened? Like, yeah, that police, that precinct got a history of lying about niggas. It's a class action lawsuit. We done seen that too. Look at Ferguson, nigga. The whole fucking police department got put under because they was lying on nigga shit. Like, so you know, you never know how this shit work out. I'm never gonna cape for the cops because them niggas do be lying too. But once your ass generate that statement, it is what it is. Like, you know,
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't have cops. Niggas nowadays snitch so much. Cops don't even gotta lie. Like they just gotta sit back. That's so I don't really see a cop lying for a nigga snitching. Like I'm just being honest. Niggas getting that precinct, huh?
Cops still like to lie.
No, they definitely lie, but in certain scenarios, planting drugs on you, saying you had shit you didn't have on you, etc. But I don't know, man. Saying you cooperated with them to help them out.
In here is, which is also true. Cops can technically lie. Like it's like a thing. It's like little loopholes.
Cops cannot lie. That's actually incorrect.
Bro.
Cops
like,
yo, listen. I'm
when
telling you this
when they stopping you and you do the whole like you gotta identify yourself as a cop and all this other shit. Like it's little. But
now,
like
number one,
little loopholes around certain protocols.
It's
with
loopholes
niggas,
if you don't know your rights. If that's why everybody, it's not. They have to follow that, or the cops have to follow. Yeah, I'm sure some stuff happened behind the back, but most of the time when they lock you up, if they don't follow a certain procedure, when you get to court, your lawyer can now say, hey, listen, they didn't follow this right procedure when they locked us up. They didn't have a warrant. They bust in his house. They took this evidence. They didn't have and then that's how a lot of niggas be getting off too. So
you said the key word that you said, lawyer. You know how many niggas incriminate themselves before the lawyer even fucking show up?
Because they be snitching.
And then they can't even recall to the lawyer to their lawyer how a cop broke protocol type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the cops be getting niggas, because they don't know their rights and the cop get over on them doing some foul shit. But if the nigga got the lawyer come in and see the bullshit happening, okay, mistrial, or like we gotta throw certain stuff out or whatever, right? So that's part of it too. So they get over on people who don't know their rights. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the lying part comes in.
But my thing is, he should have got into the reason of why they lied on him. Like you can't just say a blank. Like I just felt like that was just such a black Twitter like excuse or some shit. Like I just felt like he could have got a little bit deeper into it. Like got a little bit more transparent. Maybe broke it down. I think he just cooked that up. I think he watched the movie. And just, you know what I mean? He watched a bunch of Italian mob movies and just figured, and whatever one sounded the best, I think he just put it on the pad.
I'm glad you brought up the Italian mob. Like, first of all, I'm like a mob movie type nigga. Man, do you know how much they fucking told? A lot of them niggas
them niggas was snitching.
A lot. a lot of the ones y'all niggas glorify snitched, boy. Holy shit.
And then that's another thing. That's another thing that don't make sense. The cops lied on the paperwork. Then you said they didn't pursue the charge. So what the fuck? They just did all that imaginary paperwork just to not do nothing, just to let it sit in the cabinet.
You still gotta show up though to make that make that official in the court. If you don't show up, it's a police report, but you ain't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of left it hanging.
Yeah, but once you hand in once you put on paper that somebody shot you and this person did it and we got this person, you can't just ignore that. Like they have to follow up with that. You can't just throw that in the cabinet and let that sit there. You got
it depends if it's like a federal joint that like the cops can choose to pick up certain shit. You see what I'm saying? Like if it has other implications on it, but a nigga we black people too on top of this, man. A nigga just getting shot in a lot of cases, unless there's some other shit attached to that, like the cops or an assault charge or whatever. It's the same thing for that. The cops can just decide, well, this nigga don't want to go to court, so it is what it is type shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got something else on the nigga that is implicated in the shooting. You see what I'm saying?
Not shoot. When it comes to shooting, yo, listen, the one thing cops don't play around with is murder and shooting. Like that's the one thing. They tell you that with
now
drugs and all that.
You right in New York, like in New York City, because the gun laws is what they is, they definitely not they're gonna pick that shit the fuck up because the gun laws is what they is. We talking about like in the South, probably open carry type situation. I don't know the laws down there.
We don't know where it's at,
like,
though, so we can't even say this.
Yeah, I can't even say that, but I know it's not in the city though. It's not in a place with strict gun laws like North Carolina, South Carolina. They don't got. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I'm just saying that it depends on the jurisdiction if they pick it up or not. You know what I'm saying? Like certain shit, they like, well, the nigga didn't do this and that, so whatever. Bottom line,
a lot of the times with detectives and ranking systems and stuff like that is with these cases is how you get up and rank and stuff. Like when you solve a lot of these cases, so a lot of the times they might pick them up. We got a shooting or we got somebody, you know what I mean, a shooting that hasn't been figured out. They'll pick that up just to gain rank or.
Yeah. Oh shit! I think Polo went out. Polo, you still there? Pose, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now. Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But how you feeling about this, Pose? How you feeling about the excuse before we get into? The reason.
Yeah. Just some shit to get out of it, man. That's what I felt. He had nothing else to say, man. But I was surprised that he got right back into this gangster shit. GD, big GD. Like, damn, like,
he did get right back to it. He did. He definitely.
It was I ain't gonna lie, man. New York was not rocking with. I ain't gonna lie. It got to the point they stopped rocking with AVE. Like,
yeah, bro.
They stopped rocking with both the stickers.
But it was like, man,
I fuck with that AVE. See, it's unbelievable what he won in when he picked. Like he had the little.
He had a little pot. That Biggie scheme.
Yeah, that Biggie scheme.
Fire, bro.
Why did AVE wear Coogi? Like, why didn't nobody wear like a Coogi or something like that?
Right.
Nigga, like y'all in Brooklyn, March 9th. Why nobody think of that?
AVE could have had a hell of a moment, like with the Biggie Coogi on.
With the Coogi? With the shades? Oh, nah.
How he would have started off Polo black, ugly as ever. However, like nigga, and then do the Biggie scheme.
AVE got the YN taper, so he don't think he ugly, so he ain't gonna say he ugly.
Nah, that Biggie scheme was crazy. Man.
Yeah, that Biggie
scheme was crazy. I'm like, damn, this is dope.
He clearly won the battle though.
Yeah, I think AVE won the battle to me too. AVE had moments in there in different parts. You know, listen, man, AVE is very like this. Regardless of his battle, this nigga is very talented with these punches, with these setups, with all of his shit. It just was the energy in the room. But disregarding that, AVE was rapping his ass off for sure.
AVE was solid, man.
He was rapping his ass. I'm not about to do that, man. That nigga AVE be putting that shit together. He had a couple little pockets that was like, oh yeah, nah, this shit cool.
Yeah, I just felt like the crowd ain't want to hear punches. They wanted to hear a nigga call this nigga all kind of snitches.
Yeah, he was supposed to. Yeah, we want to hear that nigga get humiliated. And
yeah, we don't want to hear this nigga get punched on.
It was, you know what it reminded me of, right? And this is the prime time guy for this type of situation. GEECHI GOTTI, right? Like GEECHI GOTTI understands what niggas want to hear and exactly how they want to hear it, right? I always said that's Gotti's special move. He knows what niggas want to hear the way they want to hear. Remember with the whole Tay-Rock situation after the fight, in Philadelphia. He was the perfect nigga. Nigga, why you ain't help Briz? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just immediately out the gate and let's get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Because people was tuned up to hear a certain thing fresh off of the work. The work had just dropped, right? So it's like, okay, this is where we at. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of the fact that AVE was rapping so well, it just like, man, like you can't stop the people from what they want. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, AVE was rapping good, man. What did y'all think of the PDF?
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to say.
Out of pocket.
I'm like, Av, you was very like loyal to the point that you ain't want to be messy. That nigga was in there calling you a pedophile.
Yeah. That was like that nigga NEWZ back was against the wall. He didn't know what Av was gonna say. So
yeah, he didn't know what
I think he cooked that up last minute.
Yeah, you think this pedophile angle is gonna stick to Av now?
Nah, bro. Nah.
Because I feel like calling a pedophile is worth going upside a nigga head in the battle.
Seriously.
If you didn't do that,
yeah,
like that's worth actually putting hands on a nigga or like stopping the battle.
Bro.
So
let me just
salute.
Part of like just knowing Av, the type of nigga he is, bro. Like, no. Nah, not that one.
Why do y'all? I'm confused. If Bad
Not
News
that
did it,
one,
why
bro.
do you think somebody else is not gonna do it?
Somebody else might do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still battle rap, but as far as like any type of inkling of validity to that shit, hell nah.
Oh no, hell no. I'm not saying believe. I'm just
saying
it
wasn't nothing creative about how Bad News did it either. He just was like trying to smut a nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like straight up, like just it wasn't no bars. It just was nigga. You like
it wasn't no bars with it or nothing.
Yeah, bro. So I don't, nah, bro. I'm not, and I don't even like to even like do the wrestling kayfabe shit with certain shit. Like
yeah, certain stuff. But I ain't gonna I ain't gonna lie though. He definitely tried to paint a picture. That was crazy. But
I feel like Bad News got up out of there though.
Me too.
I don't think he still got to run to that nigga that's gonna curb stump him. Like he kind of got up out of there, man. He really got up out of there.
But at this point, I don't know who that person would be because number one, he's already battled pretty much everybody, right?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, the person that could battle him, who hasn't battled him, who probably could say the things that people want to hear, is probably 9 times out of 10 a street nigga that's like, I'm not even gonna get booked with this man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's gonna be a like you out of here type rollout for Bad News with those being
he's out of here.
No, because what I'm trying to say, bro, is like, all right, think about it. Kid SLADE was crazy because there's still mad people out there that he hypothetically could battle that have said on camera, I'm never battling this dude, right? Like with Bad News, he's pretty much already battled everybody. And the people left that people would want to hear talk to him or say these type of things, they're not going to battle him now because they like, yo, I'm a street nigga. I'm not even going to get booked with a guy with that type of shit on their jacket, right? So I don't even know who that person is going to be that's going to have them rounds that, like what Poe said, like where it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like sends them off into the...
He battled one of these new niggas. They going to rap about it, but he can't run from this. I mean, he ain't really got a lot of matchups left, to be honest, but still, though, he can't run from this. He did get off easy versus AVE, but I just feel like it's because AVE already stated he's not rewriting material.
Yeah.
So
you put him in there versus like, cause like one of the guys who was real vocal about this was TREX. TREX did some time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he really had to sit down. So even listening to him talk about it, like he takes that shit personally. You know what I'm saying?
Texas was talking crazy.
So I feel like, and he don't got no connections with NEWZ to a point of like, yo, that's my homeboy, so I'm not gonna go there. You know what I mean?
NEWZ said, hey, listen, NEWZ said the next nigga that tell him snitch, he going upside their head in a battle. Ain't him and your client got a battle coming up?
Absolutely, they got a battle in North Carolina. Now this is a rematch from when they first started battling. It's like 10 years ago. They like when they started out, like all of them was in the same league, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like they've been boys for years, type shit. So, but we got to see what the content is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
did a
here's
like brother rollout.
here's the other part of that battle too for niggas like that. It's a different, like he was in New York City, right? And now he does have connections to New York, but like he is like Rocky Mount is what he calls home, right? And that's right up the street from where we battling. Now, the real thing for me is gonna be like, let's see the reception that he gets at the crib. Now, if it's a library at the crib, then that's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the very least at home, you would think the energy would be different. So that's something that we got to see. Like, honestly, I'm just interested to see what the reception is going to be at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, just be careful, man, because if niggas
we'll
if that paperwork done drop, man, that mean the people he done did that to is aware.
Well,
everybody knows.
But it been like that's my thing. It's been 5 years, so them niggas didn't do nothing. He been doing battles in Carolina. It's not new to him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part about it. Like the people you talk about people from around the way, like local politics and all that other shit. Like
but I think it was just. But what I'm trying to say is before, and I think this is what Ace was saying also in his spaces. Before it was just a rumor. So even though people were saying that, it was just like a rumor. Now that the actual black and white has apparently dropped, now it's a little bit deeper than a rumor is what is trying to be said.
I think that well, I think we gotta see what you know what I mean, what it's gonna look like out there, because I tend to, based on what I know about it, because that's not like battle rap just got the word, is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas.
Nah, apparently I listen to all these spaces. Niggas
I'm not talking about space. I'm talking about real life like Carolina, but like niggas.
Well, I forget about spaces. I mean, outside of spaces, the story I'm hearing is that the niggas actually called people in the culture and told them that he's a rat. We just got the paperwork. We letting y'all know this who y'all fuck with. That's what I heard straight up.
Okay, well, so, we'll see what happens with the battle. You know what I'm saying? I just,
why them niggas ain't do nothing to him?
Good question, Pose.
Yeah, like why everybody want people from battle rap to do something?
Why why?
Excellent question.
TWORK exposed. Like, why? Just like I don't get why them niggas ain't do nothing.
And I think that's the same question that a lot of the
battlers trying to hurt his pockets.
The battlers themselves were asking that same fucking question. Nigga, why y'all? And you know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all want the culture to handle this for y'all. Yeah. Which is like, all that, like what Polo said, all that is fucking the money up. You not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, which, listen, I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens at
How do you feel about afterwards? Him and Kid SLADE. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of probably started this. But
that was just
he's out of pocket.
I had put out a post calling out hip hop is real. I ain't gonna lie, hip hop is real. Y'all out of pocket. Like
Kid SLADE or Bad News out of pocket. Kid SLADE came to the event, minding his business, man. Celtics jacket.
Right.
Here come this nigga. What's up? Nigga, they said we both cops. Like trying to put me in it, nigga.
We said over and out, and
I just got through this police snitch shit. Nigga, you have put me back in it. Now Kid SLADE back in the twist.
Right.
If I'm Kid SLADE, that's bad room awareness. And I was gonna tweet him this, but I was gonna save it until whether I got on here or on video on YouTube. That's horrible room awareness. You know, Bad News is the current accused of being a snitch right now. You know, wherever he walk, camera's gonna be. The nigga, the minute you see him, you should have turned around.
Yeah,
SLADE out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then he did the joint. He looked at his jacket and said, like, talked into his jacket.
Over and out. 10-4. I said, oh my Lord. Like,
nah.
And SLADE, and honestly, SLADE's reaction is so like genuinely human. Like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, what's going on? And I don't think that whoever filmed it, I genuinely don't believe SLADE thought that was gonna.
What you mean, like, whoever filmed it? That was Hip Hop Is Real. They got their logo on it.
Hip Hop Is Real. So they brought the cameras on. Like, oh, come on.
I guess they was following Bad News around the event. Bad News. First and foremost, hip hop is real. Why the hell is y'all following Bad News around the event with like these flashlights? Like this nigga.
This is the thing with the culture. The culture
y'all
wanted
listen,
to see
man.
this shit.
I gotta be honest, man.
You
Y'all
know
gotta stop these like the clout. Like, come on now. Y'all chasing this.
What you mean?
They gotta get the look.
My
TMZ.
nigga,
You're not wrong for filming that.
Boy, they chasing this nigga News around with a flashlight around the whole thing getting the interview. Like, they could have just waited till he got out. Like, yo, all right, News, yo, meet us outside. So they follow him walking through the crowd, everything. I guess, you know what I mean? He is the algorithm right now.
Bro.
That's a little TMZ-ish. I ain't gonna lie.
Culture wants to see.
Nah, niggas ain't want to see him dap up Kid Slade and say you wearing a wire.
Wait, Polo, didn't you post though? That shit got like 1 million views or some shit. Like, how many impressions? Let me go to Polo World right now.
No, it's not even about that. I posted that basically saying, why did y'all drop this? I wasn't posting that like I'm thinking that was a cool video. I thought that video was some bozo shit, to be honest. I thought that video was, come on, man, y'all joking about this shit now. Like, this shit ain't funny. Like, y'all wilding.
But even that, like, all right, because in the media, all right, so all right, look, I understand, right? Because and the media shit is a certain type of ethic
I'm not mad at
we've gotten interviews and we've gotten content, Polo, me and you outside where we was like, like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that, right? So like, okay, with that being said though, like, hip hop is real has captured
I just feel like
the good, the bad, and the cringy.
I just feel like certain stuff is posted. Come on, man. You know what it's gonna be posted for. Like, you know what you try to do. But so it's just like, like, I just felt like, nigga, yo, that copy that was crazy. Like, bro, yo, that's a crazy. Nah, that's really a crazy video. Like, Bad News gonna regret that video 5 years from now. Like that. That's one of them. That's a crazy video to have online, bro.
My nigga, it's the culture.
But he really got that. Like, I looked at the video. He really got that Slade.
He violated Slade.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of seemed like that was more like over
and out is crazy.
He violated.
Like, yo, come out, bro. They
That's
caught us. Like, I don't know. Like, that was like kind of like it was kind of dissing Slade too. Like, right? Like,
yeah, like a Slade said he not. He should have. This nigga walked up, basically called him, man, we here roving out. We both police.
Like, nigga, we rats, nigga, 2 on 2, nigga, the informants, nigga, what up? Like,
yeah. And I won that.
And I won that, nigga. And see what happened? You getting there playing around with a nigga? You think everybody want to get movie punchlines, nigga? You should have went there and boxed them up.
I should have violated that nigga, man.
That was damn, yeah, my nigga Slade, like, Slade just sitting there like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now?
All that hard work Slade been doing on you around, man. That nigga just brought him right back to stage one.
Like, why did you, like, damn, bro? I've been rapping and doing my shit. Okay, I just had a battle with Twerk. Twerk did what he did. All right, cool.
Forget that shit.
It's just like, I could rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I show up, nice Boston fucking varsity jacket on. You know what I'm saying? What he said in the comment, I seen the comment on YouTube, like, or Twitter. He like, I'm with my girl. She done kissed me on the cheek, and then this nigga over and out. We both cops. What? Like, then look over. Hip hop is real standing right there. Oh Lord, like,
man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm snatching that can from like if I was him.
Yeah, he should have talked to them.
Gotta crash, man. Gotta crash in that moment.
Not crash, but yo, like, nigga, y'all see Busta? There's a video. Somebody Busta Rhymes. This is random. Somebody ran down on Busta Rhymes, so they gave him a pound. He pounded up everybody, hugging everybody. My nigga, this nigga had like a fucking 6th sense that somebody was like had they phone through their jacket. Nigga said, "Yo, put that camera down." Yo, guess what that nigga did? He put that camera down, like super fast too. So I don't know, man, but shit, I ain't mad at them, but I'm just like, damn, y'all. Yo, low key, when you think about it, hip hop is real responsible for 2 people getting like 2 really, like, first off, the Easy and Remy video on stage where they caught Remy pointing at the camera like, nigga, they recording us. Look, that infamous video. Now they got this one. Then they almost had the Papoose one too. Like,
bro, listen. How the meme go? It's cinema. Like, this is for the person sitting at home in Nebraska that just follows battle rap. Nigga, this is the type of shit they don't regret seeing it. Like, right? Like, this is the good, the bad, the cringy. This is battle rap.
I was just laughing. I'm like, yo, that shit is fun. That shit is hilarious. But
Out of the 3 young men who had this situation, who got the worst? Out of Boom.
Wait, who got treated the worst or which situation?
Yeah, who the culture treat the worst?
Boom, for sure. Boom was not
really, yo. To be honest with you, what the culture didn't run Boom away. Boom just ran away.
No.
I feel like
niggas violated Boom.
Bro, remember DNA? Remember DNA? He was supposed to battle DNA, and DNA was like, wrote a paragraph.
And then DNA, fuck is you canceling on a nigga because he is snitch, like you in the streets or something. I never understood that.
DNA.
I never understood that. Like DNA, why is you canceling on Adi Boom, nigga?
You said he don't want to help him get money. He don't want to help him get money.
He said, I can't help this person get cash because you know there are people in my life that I love that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't condone that, so I'm good. Like, it was a whole paragraph. It was a well-written.
Stop it. Like, listen, like, I get it. It's cool. It's years now, but I never understood that. It's like, I hated that. Like, yo, honestly, that's the real reason
I would have thought you would have fucked with that, Polo. I'm going to come clean.
What?
Like, Cause remember, I was making a whole point of like, well, niggas ain't in the street, so why do they care anyway? I made that point last show. But DNA just straight up canceled situation. I would have thought you would agree with that.
I mean, DNA, you could have battled him and smoked him and really got him up out of here. But I mean,
he was already up out of here.
But is DNA the right person to?
He would have been.
DNA got him up out of here. Badly.
Bro, he would have been battling a corpse. Big K had already.
DNA would have turned that to an ultra corpse. Badly. We ain't DNA with an angle like this. Oh,
but what was DNA was gonna do that had the hit that Big K did? Like, once Big K did what he did, I mean, it's just like, where do you go from here? Like, there's nowhere to go.
He
could have
got. I mean, DNA would have. See, now I think about it, he did right. I ain't mad at that. Don't battle that nigga. But Boom, a lot of niggas was doing that though. Like 3 niggas did that to him, and that's what happened. See, the difference is niggas wasn't doing that to Kid Slade, or niggas ain't do that to Bad News. So,
that's the
only difference.
It got bad for Boom because, like, you gotta remember, he was in jail for years, and it was a free Adi Boom movement, right? Free Adi Boom, and then ARP was about to roll out the red carpet for him, and yeah, we gonna have matches for Boom and this and that, and all that stuff, and then Big K came to that stage, said, I'm going first, and then passed out stapled Kinko's paperwork underlined with the yellow highlighter. It's highlighted right there. Walked us through it. All you hear during the battle is pages flipping and niggas reading with their finger. Like, just
I ain't gonna lie though, this battle felt very Adi Boomish the way the crowd was treating Bad News. Like, niggas.
Yeah.
Well, he was in the killing bag. I ain't worried to get him on earth. And niggas is like,
but he was like, I expected this. It's okay. I expected this. I'm like, oh man.
Nah, they gave that boy. They gave that. I ain't gonna lie. Bad News. They calling him Good News. They calling him J Reed. They was going in on you. Like, niggas is having
damn, he in a J. He fake is in a J Reed form.
I don't. God,
I'm not saying we calling. I'm just saying that's what the internet is.
Yeah, the internet is they on their shit. They on their shit. But like I said, he got a battle coming up, and it's like near his hometown. You know what I'm saying? We got to see what the reception is like at the crib, because I think that's worth understanding. Like, how is the crib going to react? You're battling Riggs. It's not a grudge match situation. Y'all have respect for each other. Y'all have been around each other, shit like that. Y'all cool. They boys and shit. Now, Riggs didn't know about this situation, nothing like that either, like terms of no paperwork or whatever the case might have been. You know what I'm saying? And this battle's been locked in for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hunger Games, J Rome. You know what I'm saying? This battle been locked in for months, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You remember the trailer I did with my little Morgan Freeman voice, nigga? That shit dropped 2 months ago. So it's like, I got some promo coming for that shit too, like the whole card. So we gotta see what that energy gonna be like, bro. We do. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know, man. This is definitely a answer. How you feel about how do you feel about EAZY and like some of the rappers that's been getting picked on in the past, like not picked on, but it's been part of a victim of the algorithm, to say, for the past. How do you feel about them going in on Bad News?
I feel like, you know, because like the battlers like that have been through this in the media, no matter what the story was, you know what I'm saying? Like when you really is in the algorithm, in the furnace, nigga, when the culture got you in the furnace, you never forget that. And the one thing that I see with all the people that's ever been through that, you know what I mean? They want everybody to no. Treat him like you would have treated me, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So I understand where Easy coming from, or like, you know what I mean? The guys who really been through it, like the culture just felt like immediately.
Yeah, but it's two different situations.
You could, but I'm saying, but I know it's two different situations, but I'm saying if you just ever been in the furnace in the battle rap culture, the culture had you in a fucking furnace. Niggas don't forget that. So when they see another nigga in the furnace, they're like, nah, and they see that and they see him in the oven, but that temperature only on 200, not 450. Man, y'all better turn up on this nigga, bro. Because if that was me, y'all would have did this. Like, hell yeah, it'd be a lot of that going on, bro. Like, so I understand it. I understand.
As somebody that's been in the furnace multiple times,
Yeah.
I'm pretty familiar with the furnace.
The furnace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You bet.
No, I've survived there. You
Right.
just gotta, you know what I mean? Some things you can't, everything you can't give your attention to. I just feel like, I don't know. I understand Easy in this situation, but I don't know, man. Bad news. I don't know. I understand.
Honestly, bro, I see a lot more because we know about the people who have spoke on it, but I've seen a lot of people just choose not to say anything. And I think that speaks to the type of relationships that Bad News has in this culture.
No,
you know,
he's
and
a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I honestly think that's the most honorable shit is like, I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just
like I hear him straight,
or I'm gonna call him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of niggas called him. So go ahead.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't call him, but I keep it a stack. I dead hit him like, yo, I'm about to start blogging on this. You want to tap in or you want to make a statement or anything? Because I ain't about to ignore this. Like, you know what I mean? It's just scorching. Niggas been blowing me up since this morning. Fair. So I you know what I mean? I let people know before I'm about to go in. But now hold on. Let's get to some now. Overall, we got the next battle. Now the next battle. Overall, I gave it to AVE. This is almost 1,000 in here too. Salute to everybody.
Yeah, salute to 1,000, man.
Now, AVE won.
AVE clearly got that. Now the last battle, TREX versus New Jersey TWORK.
Man, I wish this shit didn't take place at the end of the night because them niggas both, in my opinion, maybe this is me being drowsy, but both of them niggas had some shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they just was on some performing like, all right, let me just get this done. We both love T-Top. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get this shit done. You know what I mean? That type of shit. Like, bro, I like what Rex was saying. TWORK has some fucking, the Cinderella line is so goddamn cold, bro. Oh my Lord, son. Like Cinderella, we was having a ball until 12 came. Like,
yeah, that was a good line. I ain't gonna lie though. Yo, this is crazy. Like, because the chat and then the Twitter world is two different worlds. Like the chat was frying TWORK. On Twitter, they was going crazy for TWORK. So I'm like,
yeah.
You know, Twitter loves TWORK.
But TWORK actually admitted he just wrote that on the way there.
TWORK spit the an eye for an eye license plate bar. He said that in Spaces like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And I already heard this shit before.
The Sandra Bland, John, but I feel like that was more of a callback to what he had already kind of.
No, he was saying because AVE asked him like, "Have you started writing?" And then he was like, "Yeah, well, I got these bars," and he spit the eye for an eye bar or
the license plate.
Damn.
Like, eye for an eye, like yeah.
He's like, "Nigga, fuck it, I'm just gonna use this shit."
Nah, T-Top must have paid niggas in promises, man. Well, he paid niggas in equity.
The announcement of like, yo, TWORK and Rex in the Uber. You know what I'm saying? And then like, cause it's late and I'm in these bags. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, these niggas both in the same like Uber black, like, yeah, man, I gotta come up with some more shit, man. Hold up, they'll talk to me real quick. Like,
yeah, like how y'all niggas in the Uber together? Talking about now, hold on, man. We about to be like,
I think TWORK got there first though, like, cause I see A.WARD posted some shit, like, you know what I mean? TWORK had already got
nigga.
But in my brain, they was just both in the same Uber trying not to talk to each other. Like while this shit, you know, he trying to get to the venue and all that. But that being said, though, man, that nigga Rex crowd control was off the meter. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wish it was more of a like it was late, you know what I'm saying? And they both did what they could to salvage the situation. I felt like, man, Rex drug bars is just like that nigga Rex, boy. What?
Shout out to Randy Sullivan.
Those got Twerk clearly winning, but I think have Rex winning this.
Yeah, I thought Rex won the battle too. Me personally, but see that's where like the like
Rex
Twerk started saying certain shit. Like that nigga Twerk was wilding though. Once he started,
that Cinderella line was cold.
Oh, that shit was retarded, bro.
Yeah,
like
that shit was cold. I realized, man. I learned the value. Like I realized, man. Sometimes with these cards, man, it ain't even though it's a lot of top names, like you know what I mean. Like it's maybe it could have been better to just book some matches that had some storylines, or maybe you'd got a little bit. Because I ain't going front, the building was sold out, but it just seemed like So I'm pretty sure he made his money, he did good and all that. But it's just the afterword.
The funniest part of the TWORK and Rex shit is that they both liked each other's material so much. Yo, Rex's reaction to TWORK shit, and then TWORK here what Rex said was like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was kind of dope.
You can tell they definitely cool with each other.
Yeah. They was cool. And then it's like, all right, it's the end of the night. We got to get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going like crazy with the battle in terms of like, okay, I'm gonna hold it against niggas that either way that niggas won or lost type shit. They just trying to get that done.
Do you think all leagues should have the ability to book any match they want?
This is a great question. Should all leagues have the ability to book any matchup they want? I feel like, me personally, this is my personal opinion, don't kill me, right? I think that if you don't have the logistical capacity to do these A1 type matchups, just fucking stay away from it, bro. Like maybe book one or two and have the rest with like the people either that you building, some good mid tiers, some people with something to prove, with some hunger on the card and all that. Because the thing because T-Top did what he could, but to me, the shit that we pointed out that held the card back was logistics. You started 2 hours late. You know what I mean? You got the heavy intermissions in between. Brothers is talking about the bread they might have didn't get and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it just already had that mood of like, all right, we looking out for the homie. You know what I'm saying? It's too many people that was kind of on that. So I feel like with the big cards, with the big names and shit, to me, in my personal opinion, it's no knock to nobody. Leave that shit to the people that have proven track record that they could do that. And I'm not just talking about the big three, RBE, URL, and motherfucking KOTD. I seen the Riot have the capacity to do that. I've seen OSBL pull off a big card and shit. Like I've seen other leagues pull that shit off. Like if you know logistically it's gonna be tough for you to do that, bro. I'd rather you just like, you know what I mean? Because take off the name from this shit and just think about this card and think about the logistics that URL or KOCD or Riot is able to have around that shit, because they've already done it before. You know what I'm saying? The big cards, you have to have that certain shit in order. And some of the shit you don't learn like until you actually do it. So I'm sure T-Top is gonna come back and do his shit better. I just would rather the big cards and the big situations be held by the niggas that's proven to know how to do that. That's my personal opinion. Can niggas book what they want? Book what you want. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so many little things
forward. I don't think leagues should be I don't think leagues should be able to book any match they want unless, like, I feel like number one, the public, like, I feel like the camera crew needs to be it needs to be good. Then also I think we need to know where it's going down. And also the problem I'm having is a lot of these matchups get booked and then they, it's a big matchup on paper. Then when we get it, niggas is rapping about how they didn't get paid or the favors they doing. And it's just like, URL would have got this. Niggas would not have did that. RBE would have got this. Niggas would not have did that. King of the Dot
because
would have
that
got
check,
this.
if it's
Niggas not would've did that.
RBE, it's KOTD, it's the big three. Like that check is already sent, brother. Nigga, go rap. You see what I'm saying? Like we're not even gonna have these issues. Like, and then
Yeah, but not all the time, though. Hold on, because sometimes King of the Dot and URL they give you your first half and then your second half afterwards. Sometimes
that's true. That's true. Well, I'm just
niggas
saying,
still know how to behave.
They do, because but the other logistics is in place with them though. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it takes to run a card, you know, from the corralling motherfuckers to this, yo, you staying here, it's your hotel, be at the venue by this time. Like motherfuckers that do this shit at a high level are very organized, you know what I'm saying? Or they have at least a level of organization that's above what most niggas would expect, you know. We hear the people say do good business, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. It's different leagues too, because I can't just relegate it to the big three. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Riot, you know, Trenches.
Oh no,
no. I'm
just
like
I'm talking
Mike
about
Master,
for newer leagues. I'm not like Trenches.
Mm-hmm.
Trenches good.
Yeah.
iBattle I like.
iBattle, yeah, just pulled off big cards. Shit, the Riot has pulled out big cards.
I just like I ain't going front. I did see like I gotta be TOS had a great event over the weekend. It just
fucking did, bro. They did.
Yeah, they had a really good event.
Yeah.
Let's get to some of these donations real quick.
Yeah, we got 2 donations. Yeah, go ahead.
Before y'all get to this, what is the last mega match that URL booked,
man?
Wait, let's read the donations first. Then we answer that real quick.
Yeah, let's get this. Yeah,
and then you ask again. You can read it.
He's smoking you, Pose. He's still killing you. All right, so oh wait, so he says salute to the fellas as always. Bad news or bad news? Shake my head. Pose, Brown out for a week. Time for you to step into greatness, B. Shout out to Ace, man. Really appreciate you. And right on time, my man Trufo. It was his birthday over the weekend. Happy belated, bro. 999 says Trufo versus A.WARD was the best battle of the weekend. My album out now. Dark Side of the Truth on all DSPs. So like also all the platforms, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, so on and so forth. Trufo makes good music and great visuals as well. You know what I'm saying? Listen to bro, you know what I'm saying? Best battler in the rack, you know what I'm saying? At some point you and Venom gonna have to talk if that ain't already happened, unless I'm tweaking. You know what I'm saying? I like K Venom. I think K Venom and TREX is right on y'all heels though. I'm gonna come clean, fo. You know I love you, but that K Venom and TREX was crazy. Like that was crazy, bro. But
you know who went crazy? I was watching that dude you interviewed, Justice
Cole.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Where he from?
Justice is he's from NorCal. He's from Sacramento. He grew up, you know what I'm saying? But he has roots over in the East Coast, I believe, New York City and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his pops is from out there. So he kind of got, you know, flavor from both coasts and shit like that. But he came up through like the free game, you know what I'm saying, battle like type of circuit and all that. But he integrated with that NorCal scene, like with the Nexus and you know what I'm saying, and Dev and all them, you know what I mean? So he come up through that. He battled on Westworld. He battled against Hansel. That nigga showed out, bruh. He went crazy with Shiesty Foe, who I actually do appreciate. I like his energy. I like Foe energy. Foe, you gotta work on that pen a little bit, bro. The animations gotta match up with the pen work. But Justice is you know, listen, I said this before. You could tell when they like, to me, in my opinion, certain colleges is tougher. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like for instance, the basketball shit. Averaging 25 at Duke is different than, you know what I'm saying, at a mid-major. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a different vibe. You feel me? So the guys that come from a certain pedigree, that Westworld scene or the iBattle scene, or you know what I'm saying, even my niggas that's up at Bar Wars right now, like King, like you could tell when they was going through them wars before they got to them pay-per-views and them streams. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Justice, man, that kid got a bright future, bro. Shout out to Justice, man. He did his numbers, man. K Venom, in my opinion, we talk about Midwest niggas. I you know I should do this because I like to start trouble. Like top 5 new niggas from every region. K Venom is one of the best from the Midwest right now. I would say, in my opinion, King is number 1, and K Venom is right the fuck there. The YNs out of the YN crew, yeah,
Yeah, my favorite YN right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm liking that Hansel kid, man.
Hansel, he's
I'm
dope.
I'm liking that Hansel kid.
Yeah.
Authentic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Got a couple. What Posey? What you was about to ask?
Oh, I said, what's the last Mega Match URL book?
Oh, that was the question. Last Mega Match URL booked. Kings vs Queens, low key, high key, right? Or
I thought it was Rum Nitty versus
Rum and Lux.
Okay, okay, Rum and Lux.
Yeah. But are you talking about like on some big crowd 3,000 niggas there? Because they did that at the Smack Studios. Like are you talking about like at
I'm just talking about the match. Like,
I just think Lux Nitty.
Lux Nitty for sure. 100%.
You think they got URL's been quiet this year? Well, no, they just had the redemption.
Yeah. They had
but I'm just saying, like, quiet as a sense, like, usually we'll have a viral Smack interview by now.
Right.
Beasley be talking like they just been quiet. You know, they just been
Herb
quiet.
Beasley was outside for this card though, you know.
I think they all was.
Yeah. I think with URL it's more so like they trying to build like they knew, you know what I mean? They trying to put their new talent on the court, get some more work under their belt. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice roster of people that they try and work with, you know what I'm saying? Eunice and Dice and Hansel and Authentic and you know what I'm saying? Like all the guys, right? They trying to build that shit back up. That's kind of what I think. And then you got so many leagues out here. It's kind of like just watching to see what niggas is doing. Like if you URL right now and you see everybody throwing their cards, you see everybody got their leagues and shit, are you worried about what's going on? Are you
because niggas gonna fuck around and book that like matchups?
Yeah, that's true. But are you pressed about that though? Because they always struck me as, okay, well then book it. That nigga paying you more money to do it. Go ahead.
I mean, but they gotta understand though, like, you know what I mean? They gotta also remember, like, people like this is a different culture now. Like people want to see, people gonna pay for what they want to see. Like,
I agree.
They not just watching just because y'all URL no more. Like them days is over.
I think they would be, I think posed to your point and what Polo was saying too, like I think they would be more, it would be more of a thing if niggas was taking a new talent and booking them versus motherfuckers that they could be battling on Smack. Like that's like, okay, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like we gonna book Eunice versus Gotti over here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, like because that's one of the new guys that they try and build up to these type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like taking like two veterans that haven't battled and giving them a bag to go battle in a pay-per-view type shit. I don't know if that worries them or even is concerning to them. You know what I'm saying? Like as like the new talent.
Yeah, but see, I don't think nobody's gonna take their newer talent because most of these leagues that's coming out now is like battler is ran by battlers. So battlers understand who people want to see. You know, they gonna want to see the older vets. They gonna want to see the Charlie Clips. They gonna want to see these guys. So that's why a lot of these cards is rotating the same people because it's like newer. It's a newer league, and they're trying to fill seats. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're gonna take a lot of the newer guys like Eunice or some of them guys that's on your right. I don't think that they're gonna try to go.
I like what some of the newer leagues are doing though, incorporating guys from around the way. I think Cal is doing a good job with that, like incorporating the newer up and coming talent as well as the veteran matchups that we want to see. Like I like a good mix of that. You know what I'm saying? T-Top had like first, especially day one, like he had like some newer talent on there. That was dope too. I would, you know, I think you should push more of that. But yeah, well, listen, it's the first one. You know what I'm saying? Like hopefully the first of many.
Doing another one?
I think he should. I think he should. I mean, listen, at the
end
of the day,
working on another one.
Yeah, at the end of the day, well, because look, at the end of the day, this wasn't like there were some logistical things that you got to iron out, small things that, you know, just with more planning or just knowing what you, because you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's been a battler for years doing this at a high level, but he just showing up to rap. But it's other parts of this that I feel like he learning. And at the end of the day, you had this bitch packed wall to wall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at least that earns you the right to go ahead and do another one, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You just know now certain shit that you're going to approach.
The battle's got to be way better, and whatever you was paying them brothers before, do not pay them again.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Whatever the number was before, you're going to have to add 1,000 or 2,000 to that because Damn near everybody in the building that was rapping looked like they was angry.
Or maybe you just have one day, or maybe you go smaller with the venues, or maybe you know what I'm saying. So it's trials and tribulations with the shit, like with any new situation. But the fact that he packed that building out, I think that's enough to be like, all right, I know my name is gonna draw some shit. I know I could put some good matchups together. So I say go for it, man. Go for that shit, man. Everybody go through something. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fought at QB first, John. You know what I'm saying? I know she coming out with something too. So it's just like, you know, you gotta be in it to win it with this shit. How many times Smack KOTD done drop the dud? Like it happens, bro. Or
but the problem is though, it's just like that first chance you get to catch people attention. If you drop the ball, that second chance around is gonna be 2 times, 3 times harder. So that's why they always, you know what I mean? They always say put your best foot forward. But I mean, like I said, with me personally, what I wouldn't have did a 2-day event because I'm new and it's still a lot of logistics into going to throwing an event. And on top of that, you're going through the same problem essentially 2 days straight where you're you're doing something new in 2 different areas. So essentially it is 2 different things. So you know, Saturday you figuring out how the sound system sound. Hey, oh shit, they ain't got no Wi-Fi. Oh shit, what I got to do? I got to figure. All these is learning pains you go through when you start your business. So you're giving yourself double the learning pains. Right off rip. You never supposed to do that. It's like a nigga opening 2 restaurants the same weekend. I'm gonna open a restaurant Saturday and I'm open a restaurant Sunday. Like it's just like.
The other part of this, though, because the equation isn't done yet, right? Like, we got to see what these battles do when they drop, right? Like, because we could, in the moment, we could assess these battles a certain way, but like, especially like the day 1 battles too, he may have some breakout battles that really do some numbers too. So you got to see what them numbers look like on the return.
I heard that Fonz versus Bill Collector was crazy, and I heard that too. Versus Gorillas was crazy.
Yeah, like it was one of the best battles of the weekend from what niggas was saying. You know what I'm saying? Then you got shit that people just want to see, regardless. Dot versus Gwitty, like this is just that battle alone is niggas gonna click on it. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta see what like the Snake and Nitty, and you know what I mean. Like you had some gems on like Rock and Ness, like that's gonna do some numbers. So you just gotta see what the return gonna look like. So it ain't all doom and gloom. It's just learn from this shit that didn't go right and move accordingly.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. 2-day events, man, that shit is tough. And it's in New York. Whew, you put a lot of pressure on yourself. But did y'all catch any other events this weekend?
Oh, I just want to say with TOS, man, just going back to what Fo was saying about him and Ward, that battle was fire. That battle was fire, bro. Fo, I gotta give you your props.
Yeah, Fo went crazy.
True Fo second round in that battle. That's how you talk.
What he said, I seen a fiend hit the pipe to say thank God. Like he was.
Oh my God, bro. What? Bro, Fo was talking that shit. He said like he was doing the whole church angle. Like, nigga, he's like, of course I believe in God, nigga. We was going to church with grandmama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way on every Sunday, you know what I mean? Like the way he was talking to him, and A.WARD had the rebuttals. He had like the substance in there as well. Like
it was rebuttal too.
Fo rebutted as well. Yeah, Fo rebutted as well, man. It was a good battle, man. It was a good battle.
Really good. I was telling him earlier, man, drop that on YouTube ASAP. Like, because we was like, I don't know if maybe it was on my end because I was moving around, was doing some traveling while I was watching this stuff.
Yeah.
My stream was choppy, so it was hard for me to get clips from that. But I was mad because I'm like, damn.
TOS gave us a freebie, but like that was the one thing where like when you're doing the shit free and live, right? And I know y'all doing it how y'all gotta do it. Y'all got the one angle with the shit. The audio wasn't the greatest. We was hearing it, but it wasn't the greatest. So niggas ain't really able to get their clips off. But once y'all edit that motherfucker up, y'all got some shit on there, man. It was some shit on that card.
Yeah, like I seen Tati. I seen her. I seen her like, damn, nobody shared clips. That's crazy. It's not that. I just think. Because me personally, I'm a clip sharer. I share a lot of clips. Like, not even, listen, man, not even like I'm just being as humble as possible. Most of the stuff I post be going viral. So it's like if I post something, it gotta look a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna put a league out there and it's not looking the best part on my end. So I was waiting for that to drop to YouTube, or waiting for, you know what I mean, to get some clear pay-per-view footage or something like that. So you know what I mean, put them out and stuff. Cause like a lot. Also, this is a message to real quick. It's a message to all the new leagues, all the leagues out there. If y'all want people to show y'all clips, y'all gotta be in tune with the clip people. Y'all gotta DM them. Y'all gotta share y'all stuff. Listen, URL is one of the biggest leagues. You know what URL do every month before they drop a pay-per-view? They send a folder off to the people they want sharing their clips to. Hey, listen, you get a minute, share this out. You get a minute, share this out. That's what they do. And URL's a top company, and they're still hitting people up to share clips. So don't think y'all above hitting people up to, you know what I mean, do the same thing. Yo, listen, hey, I noticed you ain't sharing no clips. What's your email? I'm gonna send you some clips of the battle. You know, work with people. That's just how I go.
Cause that shit do help, man. That shit do help out a lot. And they got some shit. Once they edit that motherfucker up, put that shit out, motherfuckers gonna be sharing these clips because they had some joints up there.
Me, France, DNA 2. There's a lot of people that share clips that get numbers. So
yeah, I fucked with the TOS card. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
real quick before we go to Patreon, no entourage. Rock Lee, Big Ice. I seen that one. Now I'm not gonna lie, Tay Rock. I think I was watching through IG Live.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was real vintage. I was watching the battle card through IG Live, but yo, I don't know what phone this nigga had. This nigga had the Steven Spielberg iPhone.
That shit was glass. I don't know how they did that, bro. Like that shit was. That shit. I don't know. That was the last iPhone.
That was the glassest water I ever seen for a live stream. I'm like, yo,
God damn.
I've seen a clip of that. They need to do some pay-per-views on Instagram with that format, low key.
Yeah, that shit was glass.
That shit was fire. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'ma say, shout out to my nigga Cuban. Yeah. Shout out to
nigga. He tried to put a 50 on a YMCA player.
Nah, that nigga, bro. Cuban was Don and I fuck that because
nigga spammed the uppercut the whole fight against this. Like he kicked that nigga ass though. But
I don't care. Like, first of all, Cuban been rapping like in this form where that nigga seen him. Cuban been doing but niggas starting to catch on that he done changed his whole shit. You know how a nigga just revamped
he don't sound like Surf no more. I give him that. He don't sound
like Surf revamped his whole jump shot and shit. Like his shit not
he don't sound like Surf no more. Before he was like a carbon copy. Now he switched the shit up.
Was in there wilding. So shout out to him and shout out to Rock Lee. Shout out to Rock Lee. And Big
hold on, man. I want to give Rock Lee a shout out because I like that, man. Sometimes you got to put belt the ass to these young whippersnappers, man.
You do.
They begin in Twitter, and I salute the Big Ice salute, but they begin in Twitter. I heard everybody in spaces like going crazy, like talking like Rock Lee, some new person, and Big Ice, the veteran. Yo, listen, man. Rock Lee put belt the ass. That was tough to watch.
Wow. Yeah, she did. But you know what though? I think you listen, Big Ice, you listening, Houston, stand up. You know I love you to death. You fire, you got some shit. Everybody, every battler that's out here that's doing their shit, they done ran into maybe one of their peers and they had one of them nights. And we gotta see how you come back from that. You feel what I'm saying? See, one thing I like about Ice though, I like the confidence, I like the shit talking, but you know what? Every now and again, you get out there and you get humble. It do happen. It happened.
She was talking too crazy though.
She was talking that shit, but she sold the situation. And you know, at the end of the day, though, man, like Rock Lee, she did her shit, bro. She did her shit because I do think a lot of niggas be forgetting, like you know what I mean? Like she done been through the gulags with this motherfucker. You feel me? Like she battled Coffee Brown and all that too. Like she done had her type matches where it was like, yeah, let me go back and get my shit right. You know what I'm saying? But I think Big Ice got a lot of potential too. So shout out to her.
She gotta start remembering her raps too, man. Big Ice salute. You know what I mean? But you just gotta start whatever you doing before the battles. You just choked your last 3, so you gotta stop doing whatever you're doing. I heard you say you driving an event, stop driving, get on the plane.
Yeah, let's get on that plane.
Whatever you doing, stop doing it.
Let's be comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Get comfortable. What you driving for?
That all that stuff that add into the matchup can affect the matchup. So you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with Ice heavy, man. So keep doing your shit. Shout out to Tasha, the motherfucking author, bro. She is raw, bro. Florida. Why they said Florida? They said without the I pose. Like, yeah, like she be talking that shit. I love Tasha, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a whole unique style, real country. Like you know what I'm saying? Definitely one of them girls that like, yo, I'm gonna call my big sister. She'd beat your ass. Like she one of them. So like shout out to her, you know what I mean? So she getting better at this shit, man. Shout out my man Tana, you know what I mean? Johnny, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you as well. I just enjoyed that.
Johnny. Shout out my guy Johnny too. Johnny
You know
Ice,
what I'm
man.
saying?
He
Like
did his
my
thing
nigga
too.
Johnny be like on the dead homies.
On the
Like
dead homie. On the
shout
dead.
out my nigga Johnny, man.
Nah, he did his thing too. Niggas is doing their thing out
I
there.
like
Man.
what Rock doing with this because this is all newer, like upcoming talent and shit. Everybody at different levels. There's always something to prove. You feel me? So shout out to the whole.
Me too, man. I like what Rock
crew.
doing, man. Listen, man, it's dope when brothers invest in themselves and they chase their dreams. I always like seeing people chase their dreams, no matter the outcome. It's never gonna be pretty in the beginning. You know what I mean? So don't go into anything thinking it's gonna be the best experience. It's not. But it turns into that. So that's the beautiful thing about it. Real quick, before we get out of here, COTY is tomorrow. Who y'all got is y'all? I mean, it ain't no surprise. We not. Well, I don't know. You ain't on the panel either, right, Tom?
No.
Yeah, we ain't do the panel this year, but I will say this though: if next year is 100% the last year for COTY, I'm 1,000% committing for next year to being on the panel again. If Jay Black want to have us again, 100%.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I commit to that.
Yeah. Nah, listen, I know that for me personally, the type of shit that Rock has done this past year, you appreciate it. Straight up, I wanna see how it plays out because I like to hear the debates and stuff like that. But for my bread, Rock is Rock is the guy.
No, Rock ain't winning that.
All right. Well, listen, I personally I think Rock checks a lot of the boxes, did what he did. Nice, you know what I'm saying? Even retirement Rock doing the shit that he did. I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta see how it play out, man, because I think other people got cases too. And I'm just, you know me, we interested in the whole 20. Like I want to see what the 20 is gonna look like as well, because I think once you get past the top 5 of this shit, the conversation becomes pretty interesting. It does.
I feel like, and Pose, you could speak to. I feel like COTY going into COTY, part of winning COTY is your campaign. I don't think Tay-Rock did any sort of campaigning whatsoever. On the other end, I think AVE.
The nigga battle that, but the nigga schedule is the campaign.
Nah, we ain't jacking that, brother. Sorry.
The nigga in the comments said, I think I battled Rock last year.
Who was campaigning the most?
Now look, let me say this. I feel like AVE, Swamp, you know what I mean, Team the Boss. I've been seeing them talk about COTY for the last 6 months. Them niggas been talking about COTY since the summer. So I feel like niggas said, "Oh Lord."
Right. Look at Pose. Look at him. Pose want niggas to like.
I want niggas to be honest though, because if we being 100% honest, Tay-Rock is COTY. It's not even close. If we being real, from views to battles to moments, if we just being honest, to me personally, it's not even close. But you know, for some reason, I don't know how it got so close. But that's the power of spaces, though. I love it.
But every COTY, like we think somebody's a shoe in the win, and then it just like the survey like gets like more closer and closer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised that it's like more debate and stuff like that. Because I like to hear the conversation and just see who, you know what I'm saying, like. Because it's a lot of battles that happen. People forget about the beginning of the year so much. And I think that's going to come back and they're going to be like, damn, he did do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's going to be good to hear it play out. You know,
I just feel like the way Jsmo was swinging that Harry Potter switch at Snake Eyes, I kind of got a picture with where this is going tomorrow. I'm just saying.
He got Rock.
I got a picture, man. Rock ain't got no chance, man. And if they bring Chilla up there again, oh Lord, please.
Chilla was on there last. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Nah, Chilla, salute. You is running the league, but and all that. But please stay your ass home. Salute. Stay your ass. You got Houston coming up, brother. Stay your ass home.
I do got a comment though, man. Yo, listen, bro. Listen, all y'all niggas I got some bread. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing. Go get your suit, put on a fucking tie, look presentable. Like this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Show up there with a fucking a Mary hoodie on, thinking like, no, nigga, no, like get suited and booted, get your fucking haircut, put on some of them good shades.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel good though. It feel good. You know what? You know what feel good? I ain't gonna front. The one of the reason why I didn't want, like, I kind of took a little break from Cody. It's just the aftermath. Like, that shit be annoying. Like, niggas be on your body for like 2 months straight. Like
full page paragraphs, like
paragraphs sending you messages on all apps. I don't feel like going through that. I ain't gonna lie.
Come with it, man.
And you got to deal with that from fans, then the battlers. I ain't doing all that. Yeah.
I like Wody, man. Wody go left.
Wody kind of. And wait, did Big Low retire too?
Yeah, shout out to Big Low. You know what I'm saying?
Wody go left every year.
I've seen her back tweeting and shit, doing her shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Low.
She said she back.
Oh yeah, she back on Twitter talking battle rap, but I don't think she back to the panel though. I don't know what that panel is gonna look like. You know,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to women battle rap like yo, ladies, salute. Women battle rap last year was ass. Like I don't know what
it was a little bit of a fall off.
They were showing that thing on the timeline. They ain't give a damn about no battles.
Bro, they're making that bread. Tossing.
My bad. Salute them.
Yeah. Relax. You can tell we getting to the end of the show.
I'm just starting to get reckless. Look,
saying anything.
Yeah, nah, my fault. My bad. But yeah, listen, Cody tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
This was a fire show. We recapped this, man. Bad news
show.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get a bad news interview. Fuck it.
You may as well.
Yeah. Even though he done did 1,000 of them shits yesterday, like nigga done took the fun out doing an interview with him. Man,
there's still more shit to, you know what I mean? We gotta see what the rollout is gonna look like, man. But shout out to T-Top, shout out to TOS, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to No Entourage as well, providing the content and things like that, man. All the battlers that participated, you know what I'm saying? Love it or hate it, man. It's battle rap. It's only March. It fit like we got enough content.
Why the hell it feel like it's damn near July already?
Bro, it already feels like the middle of the year, but we're only in March. Like this shit is kind of crazy, right? Like
I said because I'm like I'm fake getting over a cold, so that's why I ain't go live last week. But I'm saying I'm like, damn, I ain't go live on it. But I'm like, damn, it's only March. Like I got a whole rest of the damn near. Like it feel like it's like July already though for some reason.
Right. We're technically still in Q1, and like the next 2 weeks are like multiple like big cards and shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got like multiple names happening and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of shit happening between now and the end of Q1. So we might have to do like a ranking for each quarter. You feel me? Because it's so much shit.
We definitely gonna do a power rankings for each quarter, 100%. So I'm telling battlers right now.
Yeah.
We gonna put that out there, but we definitely gonna do a power ranking. Bring that back.
Yeah, like
it's a few things. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a few of our old little ideas. I've been seeing niggas re-rock and bring it back.
Re-rock.
It's a few. Go back and look at our Instagram from COVID. Look at some of the stuff we was doing. But
we got the worth the wait card in Kansas City is crazy. That's on the 22nd, and then on the 29th, it's a whole card out in Kansas City. It's a bunch of names.
I know you got Hitman John coming up.
Yeah, you got Hitman shit coming, like the one night stand coming up. Then you got rest in peace Billy Boondocks tribute card coming up on the 29th. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of battle rap still going on, man. Brothers is booked and busy. So and on the 22nd, the North Carolina card as well. So it's like, damn, you know. So we in our bag, man. Battle rap lives, hip hop lives, man. Y'all niggas do y'all thing. Any last words for the people before we get up out of here, fellas? Anything? Foes?
That's it, brother.
Yeah, that's it, man. Subscribe to the channels, all that. We be back again.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all hit the likes and leave a comment.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Do y'all thing, man. And we almost at March Madness, so y'all stay tuned, man. Black Compass Media, we up out of here, y'all. Peace.